You. Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, and good night, good whatever time zone it happens to be for anyone. Hey, Josh. How's it going? You were behind? What do you mean you were behind? You made it just in time. What does that mean? Now you're fine. Give me a second. Here we are. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Yeah, nothing to complain about. Still hot over here, but, you know, whatever. It's summer. It's supposed to be hot. I'm gonna look at the summer event for Zenless Zone Zero. I've been putting it off until everything is out, you know, and all the missions are available. So now I'm just gonna binge it all tonight and get it out of the way. Hopefully it's good. I really enjoyed last year's summer event. That was really, really funny. So I expect this year to be pretty fun too. I actually don't know what kind of minigames there are going to be. I didn't look at the special program. Yeah, it's all time gated. So was like last year's. All these events are time gated. That's why I waited. Yeah. Where do we go? How do I activate this quest? Events? Summer waves roll in. Start tracking. Go. Alright. Supposedly this event takes place after Season 3. Even though Season 3 hasn't ended yet. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember last year's being time-gated for some reason. I believe it was. Although I can't prove it. Yeah. Finally got that whole Remielle situation sorted out. Nothing beats being back home. Oh, well there you go. That explains... That answers my question immediately. It does take place after Remielle. Huh. The Amber Hall isn't bad either, but nothing beats random play. Yeah, Belle, after everything you've been through, shouldn't you take some time to rest and recharge? Leave any odd jobs around the shop to me, your deputy manager. I'm still a little sleepy, but I feel wide awake right now. That's weird way to do it though, I guess. I mean, it's pretty common amongst gacha games, isn't it? They do a big event, like a flagship event, and they'll time gate it. I'm used to that being done in Genshin Impact and other games. After everything you've been through, Belle, a little excitement is totally normal. But if you don't get proper rest, sleepiness will catch up with you sooner or later. Pushed back into the room without a word of protest by Wise, you lie down on the bed and pull the soft, comfortable blanket over yourself once more. The hazy sleepiness fades as memories of the past begin to replay one by one in your mind. Randomly? Because it's random replay? No, I mean this being after Season 3, when it's barely started. Oh yeah, it is a little odd, but I guess they couldn't figure out a way to seamlessly do the summer event, like cram it in the middle of an event where, in the story where they're still up in the sky in Remielle, right? I'm guessing that's the reason. Trying to make sense of it. The journey to the skies came to an end not long ago. After a few days back home to recover and fully regain your strength, summer arrives once again.
Yuzuha, Alice, what brings you here all of a sudden? Do you need a hand with something?
From what Wise said, shit sounds like it's about to go down. In the summer event? Oh, you mean for Season 3? Like, oh, this is the calm before the storm, I guess. Yeah, probably. Although, it does spoil a little bit. I mean, the only thing that it spoils is that all these characters are going to be fine. But, you know they're going to be fine anyway, so...
All of a sudden, we've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees.
She's competing for tsundere. America's top tsundere.
Yuzuha, isn't missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
Yeah, you don't need to call before dropping by. We were just out of town. So we haven't been around the store lately.
Like way, way out of town. Super out of town.
That's random play for you. The owners are never
Out of the
around,
country.
and the poor Bangbu are always left to hold down the fort.
Right. The Bangbu did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that?
We were on vacation and we won a raffle ticket to ride a blimp.
Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
We were actually thinking about the same thing. Just haven't decided where to go yet. Since you brought it up, Yuzuha, does that mean you've got a place in mind?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks...
We're going back to Saloon Bay? Fantasy Resort?
You mean Fantasy Resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Ridu Summer Getaway Guide.
Ooh.
Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Don't tell me you two aren't coming.
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure.
Oh.
You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first. Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise. Remember?
That does sound very you, Yuzuha. Well then, Belle and I wish you all an amazing trip.
Damn. All right. Well, they're not gonna be attending the summer event.
Same to you. Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves. Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
Hopefully it's not something asymmetrical.
No worries. Leave Fantasy Resort to Wise and me. We won't just sit back and let anything happen to Alice's former asset.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party!
The day of the party? So you do have a plan.
And they are showing up.
Alright, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better
Really
than anyone,
vague.
I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
A spur of the moment type of thing, yeah.
Really? Then what are we waiting for? Wise, go get changed.
After a quick goodbye to Yuzuha and Alice, the two of you head back to your rooms. Sitting in Wise's passenger seat, you head to the Fantasy Resort. After changing into a light swimsuit in your hotel room, you walk toward the beach. Ooh, Belle in a swimsuit again.
Filming. Is that some sort of fountain?
That looks very dangerous. I don't think that...
Oh, it is you guys.
Sigrid?
How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a...
Aw, what a lively scene.
Lively indeed. What the heck was that? what was that all about? What? Sigrid is becoming more and more like a comedy relief character by the month. By the week, whatever. What was that? This is so crazy.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. Like, what are you doing here? You're the last person I would expect, you know, hanging out in Fantasy Resort. Also, what was that display you did on the ocean? Crazy. Sigrid, you need to hold your horses.
After all that hard work, it's finally beach vacation time for us. Wait, shouldn't we be asking you that? And what's with the dramatic entrance?
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
Had the beach not obstructed my route?
You're right. The beach owes you an apology for not being familiar with your game. Still, there are a lot of ordinary Redo citizens around. You might startle them riding in on a wave like that.
The beach owes you an apology for not being familiar with your game.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time.
You've grown used to it? This is a common occurrence? What?
My apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
I would say that's completely inhuman, but you're technically not human, right? You're a Thyran.
I figured everyone in Rose Califer probably already knew about you, so they're used to it. Wait, a bet with Norma?
She probably does belong in Uma Musume.
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
From Norma? Sigrid takes out her phone, fumbles for a moment before answering. You happen to catch the name on the screen. Oh, it's Valina. That was going to be my second guess.
Sigrid, Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Oh, come on, Velly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Sigrid wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
She's not a tyrant. She's just really weird.
Hi, Valina. Hi, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. Ahem, I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid, and what you know about why she's there?
Together, you and Wise explained how you met Sigrid, why you'd come to the resort, and what little you'd learned about the bet.
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary. Not nearly enough to make me a legend.
In what way was that ordinary?
Sorry, everyone. This question's been interrupted too many times already. So, what exactly is the bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Could have fooled me. You could have, like, been training for a triathlon or something. I don't know. The Olympics.
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose Califer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Valina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
I'm surprised she didn't part the sea.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Marcel Group? Huh. I guess they really are one of New Eridu's pillars.
Oh, right! Even if Ellie's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
I believe that.
Ah, well, with that cleared up, Belle and I have a nice ocean view and a VIP suite waiting for us.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Sigrid?
Exactly!
Throwing a party?
Where's the fun in a boring
Or
bet?
organizing it?
Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
Already is.
If stuff like that keeps happening, this little bet could turn out way more than not boring. Anyway, Wise and I don't mind lending a hand.
Besides, Sigrid's a one-of-a-kind visitor to the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only natural we give her a proper welcome.
She's one of a kind, all right.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it. After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
You have very low, expectations for her. After a few final words with Valina and Norma, you wrapped up the details and ended the call. Just as you were about to plan your next move, Teresa, I don't know how to, well, I don't know. She came rushing over, flustered and jogging. Jeez. I got distracted. What were we talking about again? What were we doing? Miss Sigrid, Belle and Wise, are you here to check the situation as well? That sea geyser just now was spectacular, but something about it still feels off. That sea geyser, huh? Yeah, about that. My deepest apologies for causing such a disturbance and making you worry, Lady Therese. Belle has already explained the potential consequences of such actions. I'll exercise better judgment in the future. Huh? No need to apologize, Miss Sigrid. Judging by the tourists' reactions, it didn't cause any negative impact. In fact, everyone really enjoyed this surprise performance. It happened so suddenly that I thought it might be a natural disaster or someone deliberately causing trouble. I thought so too. Which is why I got a bit flustered. Now that I know what really happened, I can finally relax. That's great. We're relieved as well. By the way, when we first discussed the collaboration with Miss Valina, she mentioned that there would be 2 other partners involved beside Miss Sigrid. Could it be... That must be referring to Belle and me. But I really didn't expect Valina's plan had already taken us into account so early on. Maybe she's playing 4D chess. Valina has always been like that. She's able to plan everything she handles so perfectly. It's truly admirable. Or maybe she's just, like, stalking Belle and Wise. As expected of Valina. Yes, whenever we communicate with Miss Valina, she always offers just the right advice at the right time. She's really incredible. Oh, I got a bit off track there. Anyway, I'm really happy that Belle and Wise could join the collaboration. During such a busy period, I'm truly grateful to be preparing the bonfire party with you both. What was that? I noticed that the game has added like weird little emotes over the character dialogue sometimes. They've definitely added it in the hangout events for the new characters. Therese, you pulled everything together flawlessly and even arranged the resort's best ocean view suite for us. If anything, we should be the ones thanking you. Besides, why spend the vacation as ordinary tourists when we can hang out with our friends and do something that actually matters? You're absolutely right, Wise. And just like that, it's settled. Here's to a great partnership. Anyway, you three should head over to that soon-to-open shop and check it out. The resort liaison is already there. Liaison, whatever. Waiting to meet up with you all. This is a two-way partnership after all. I can't let you handle everything for the party just because I've been busy. She's incredibly reliable. I'm sure she'll be a real asset to this little bonfire night crew. I've now experienced Lady Therese's thoughtfulness firsthand. Belle, let's get going. Indeed. Alright, let's go. The shop is right near the sailboat drink stand, so Belle should know where it is. If you encounter any problems, you're always welcome to find me at the reception. Therese waves goodbye and heads off, full of energy. Time to make your way to the shop you'll soon be running. Yeah, back to the beach. The waves look more wavy. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if they updated the waves or that's just me. Oh, hey, Lucy's here. Oh my god, what the?
Finally decided to show up, did you?
I am flabbergasted. This game is so bold. It is shameless. This game is so shameless. Hey, Luce.
Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
Pretty close. Game plays into it at this point. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they have been since the very beginning.
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But, Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison? After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig.
Oh yeah, you're the nicest person I know. You're an angel. Hey, Raging Blade, how's it going? How you enjoying X8 so far? X8 is actually not that bad. I like it. I don't think it's perfect. It still has, like, some issues. I don't like that they got rid of infinite lives. I am not fond of the grinding currency to buy your upgrades. But for the most part, it's pretty good. There's just, like, a couple of annoying stages. Like that one where you're flying around. Like Star Fox. I love how you can hear Lucy and Lene, but not Lene and Lucy. Yeah. Yeah. I think she's just, like, changes her tone in her voice.
I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
Oh, there you go. That proves that she's the nicest person. No ulterior motives.
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
That's true. You even have your snorkel. She's ready to go diving.
I told Alice not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first.
No, the hottest item on the beach is Remielle. Or it's going to be.
This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
Did you get isekai'd into the wrong universe?
That's not what Lucy meant. But if I had to guess, Sigrid's arts and crafts skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
Lucy quickly puts together a beautiful shell ornament. Sigrid steps forward and picks up a shell, imitating Lucy, only to crush it immediately.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
I think you don't know your own strength.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone.
Yeah.
Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead.
I don't think that's a good idea, too. She's not exactly charismatic.
Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless.
Sigrid falls silent, and even her bright hair suddenly seems to lose its luster. You explain to Lucy what Sigrid is doing here, emphasizing her ability and authority when it comes to maintaining safety and security.
Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, Lucy handles the crafting while Sigrid and I handle sales. I guess that's our only option.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as Security Director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
That's true. Oh, right. I forgot to introduce you earlier. This is Lolo, our shop assistant. Hello, manager and Miss Sigrid. Sorry I was so focused on your conversation earlier that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I may be new around here at the resort, but I'll give it everything I've got to help you run this place right. A pleasure working with you. Yeah. The shop still has prepped ingredients left over from the resort's soft opening, so feel free to use whatever you need. If you notice now, Lucy, Alice, and Yuzuha's swimsuits are all pink and white, since Yuzuha picked them all out. Yeah. You're right. Didn't really pay attention to that. I guess she just really likes the colors pink and white. Did you see the trailer, primetime, the movie about Chris Hansen from Catch a Predator? Robert Pattinson playing him? No. No, what the heck? That's... Is this supposed to be some kind of documentary? Not a documentary. I don't know what to call it. Not a biography. An autobiography? I don't know. Either way, that's weird. About beachcombing and running the shop, I've got it all down. A biopic. There you go, thank you. I don't really watch those movies, those types of movies. I don't go out of my way to watch those. As expected of the manager. Alright, let's get ready for the soft opening. Alright, let's get started. If we want this to go smoothly, taking action is what matters most. Manager, is she really okay? I have faith in Sigrid. If the manager says so, who am I to argue? I just hope Sigrid can eventually step up and truly hold her own as a co-organizer. I got this. Lady Lucy's assistance is just a temporary measure, and once I've mastered all the processes, you can leave everything to me without a second thought. I barely watch movies as is. Yeah, same here. I don't really watch movies all that often anymore. The only things I watch now are just YouTube videos and anime. I remember the show. I've never seen the show, but I remember the show. Yeah, it was on MSNBC or something. Yeah. This is our shop's revenue at 0 now. Okay. There are some sea materials in the shop's storage that can be used to craft souvenirs. Once the sea materials are ready, you still need to lock down who's running the shop. Oh, you have to have an organizer like the normal shop, like the random play shop. Okay. Got it. Start managing. I'll handle the selling, choosing materials and crafting. I'll count on you for that. During the operations, you can check the order conditions here. Complete orders, buffs. Obtain 3 starfish. The heck? Refresh orders is to... Okay, I see. Alright. Confirm order. Each order has 3 different score requirements. Alright, so I just drag whatever these are. No lie, most movies sucked. TV shows are way better. Probably. I don't even watch TV shows either. Let me see, the last TV show... Oh, no, well, I mean, there's one TV show I watch. And it's One Piece, the live-action One Piece on Netflix. That's it. And before that, I don't think I've seen anything since before the pandemic. Complete that. Confirm order. Special conditions for the order will be shown here. Okay. Got it. Submit order. This is pretty simple. I get that. Do I have to keep doing this, or can I... What the heck did I just do? I clicked on Sigrid and something happened. How long do I keep doing this? Until I've earned 50,000 revenue? I'm guessing that's what I have to do. I need 4 blues, 1 pink, and 4 starfishes. Am I only allowed to give 1 thing? Well, that pretty much fulfills the criteria, so I'll just submit that. Huh. Oh, I can submit multiple things. Alright, that makes that easy. Settle business. So we don't have enough to fulfill any more orders?
Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
Speaking of the promoting stuff, my friend was doing the yearly stuff and he came to the who did you use to promote the store the most? I guessed Alice as a wild card and actually got it right. Ah. He probably really likes Alice. I forgot what mine was. I don't remember what mine was. Power from the Chi, or my go-to TV shows, Power and the Chi is a crime drama. From is horror TV show. From. It's just called From? That's it? F-R-O-M, From? What an odd title. The soft opening went really well. We didn't have a huge supply of materials in the storage, but everyone who came to the shop for handicrafts left satisfied. Great! I fully mastered the sales process. I also learned quite a few tricks while observing Lady Lucy at work. From here on out, leave everything to me. Tall one, I really need to school you on something. Being responsible doesn't mean taking everything onto your own shoulders. Do your part and trust your companions. That's what true responsibility looks like. I see. But don't you have to do as much as you possibly can when you're in charge? You're not the only one in charge around here. Besides, we've got plenty of other things to take care of. Whether it's running a shop or organizing a party, teamwork is really important. Lucy's got a point. Let's do our best. Tall one is crazy. Well, she is tall. Let me look at her. Sigrid is like one head taller than Belle. She towers over everybody else. Tall lady. The Chi is pronounced the Shy? What? Shy, not Chi? Huh. Whenever I see, the word Chi, like, I guess in Chinese or whatever, I've always heard it pronounced as Chi. Like your energy, right? Like your chakra. Got it. If that's what everyone thinks, then I'll see it through with you all. Now fill me in on whatever else is left on the list. Now we're talking. It's also clear from the soft opening that making handicrafts requires a lot of materials, and we'll have to gather them ourselves. As for now, how to obtain the materials and where to find them, I'll leave that to Lolo to explain. Oh, got it. Basically, everyone needs to go to specific beaches on their own and beachcomb for crafting materials. This is an attraction Miss Therese has wanted to open for a long time, but since the project isn't fully commercialized yet, only a few areas will be open to everyone for now. I've been there once, and it was actually pretty fun. The beach is for beachcombing. Beachcombing. Chasing things is my specialty, and the sea is no exception. So this time, Lady Lucy, you can count on me. I guess Sigrid is a seahorse now. Chicago nickname is the she. Yes, shy. Shy she. Spiritual energy, yeah. I learned that from Dragon Ball. Sure, you understanding might be a bit off, but this could actually be right up your alley. Grab your tools, head to the beach, and collect some materials from the sea. Sounds easy enough, right? Fair point. In that case, let me go with Lady Lucy. I've got a proposal. How about we both grab our beachcombing gear, head to the different stretches of shore, and see who comes back with the bigger haul. What do you say? I like it, Lady Lucy. Just like Belle, is a companion I truly respect. Getting to compete with you? Couldn't ask for anything better. Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, Lolo will give you a quick rundown of the basics of beachcombing. After that, just head out and collect whatever you can. Apparently she's even taller than Valina. Yeah, I can see that. Which team should I join? I'd like you, Belle, to accompany Lady Lucy. Not that I lack confidence in handling both of you at once, but our main goal right now is to still gather materials to support the business. Keeping you together is simply the most efficient option. Since when did you become so thoughtful, Sigrid? Are you really the Sigrid I know? But you've got a point. We can't let a little joking around get in the way of business. Let's go with that. Surprised that she even knows Sigrid at all. I'm also grateful for your kind words, Lady Lucy. Since everyone... Man, everybody's getting up in my face. Crossing the camera. Since everyone's on the same page, we can head out whenever. The beachcombing gear is all ready to go, so feel free to use whatever you need. All right. So what do we do now? I'm ready. Came up to Sigrid being 5'9". Basically 5'9". Oh, 5'9's not that tall. Yeah, she's about as tall as me. Thought she would be taller than that. There are preparations to make before heading out to the shore. Alright. Select your beachcombing character and gear to begin. Let me grab this first. Then that. Wait, am I doing it right? What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm clicking on Seaside Beachcombing, but it's locked. Complete the Seaside Beachcombing stage. Yeah, I'm trying. How do I start it? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Might have been a bug. For a woman it is. Oh yeah. I guess that's a good point. Most women are like shorter than that. Pier area. Beachcombing character Lucy. Beachcombing tools, whatever this is. And let's start. Move your agent close to various sea materials. Catch as many as you can before the time runs out. Agents will be blocked upon colliding with them. Ignore obstacles with speed and pickup range both increase, blah blah blah. Materials will get you energized. Once the bar is full, you can enter fever state. Active skill. Spawn 2 items ahead with random effects. When picking up an item, gain an extra of 3 random sea materials. Okay. Alright.
Let's see what good stuff you've got for me.
Vroom!
Found something new. I'll be taking that.
I'm cleaning up the beach. Ow! The hell was that? It's like I have a vacuum cleaner. Now what? Oh.
No beach treasure escapes my gaze. He's really on a roll now.
Fever! Whoa! There will be no seashells left at this rate.
Found something new.
Oh, I missed it. Come on, let me grab this one at least. There we go.
Another full haul.
Is that a gas canister that she's using? Wait, what? Okay. You're back. How was your beachcombing experience? Not bad. The tallest males in the game are Minato and Lycon, both at 6'6". Damn. Yeah, that is pretty tall. 6'6". I'm barely like 5'8" or 5'9", I think. I haven't measured myself in a long time, but I'm somewhere between 5'8" to 5'10". Yes, the manager and I have already gone through our haul. We should have enough materials to keep the shop running today. Awesome. And once we add in whatever Miss Sigrid brings back, we'll have more than enough materials to open the shop today. Speaking of which, where's Miss Sigrid? Here? Oh, there she is. She's back already. Sigrid comes jogging over from the beachcombing area and joins the others. galloping, I imagine. You're 5'10"? Oh, okay. And you're probably slightly taller than me. Sorry I'm late. That's quite a haul. Lady Lucy and Belle. Of course. But Sigrid, why did you come back empty-handed? That's true. Lady Lucy, you won the match. After we split up, I headed farther down the coast and searched for a while, but there wasn't a single exposed stretch of beach. There was no sign of any appropriate materials either, and the waves were incredibly rough. After I finished searching the area, it was almost time to meet up, so I headed back. No other beachcombing areas available? So what you're saying is, we're stuck working this one stretch of beach every time we need to gather materials? It won't really affect operations, but the variety and quantity of materials might be a little limited. Anyway, let's just stick to the plan and get things done. It's almost opening time, so we should focus on finishing the job. Alright. Sorry, Lady Lucy and Belle, you trusted me so much, but I came back empty-handed. If I get another chance, I won't let it end like this again. Alright. Let's just blame Mother Nature for this one. No need to beat yourself up over it, Sigrid. Alright, I'll put in double the effort in both operations and sales. Lady Lucy, please watch my performance closely. Let the results speak for themselves. So competitive. Let's open for business. So leave the shop to you. Okay, start managing again. And we're doing this again. Ooh, so there's a cycle here. I need to do this, then the mini game, and then this, and rinse and repeat.
Tactics executed.
Use the pause menu. You can check the skill effects of your current character. Okay. I'm surprised that Lucy doesn't mind being called lady. She seems like the type who would hate that. Yeah, that's true. She came from a prim and proper life and she wanted to escape that lifestyle. I wonder what's changed. Maybe something will happen later in Season 3 where Lucy gets involved in Roskalifer? And they, she meets Sigrid? I'm not sure. Okay. Get that. Confirm order. What is this? Instantly select and submit C materials for the order. The hell? Okay. So I don't even have to think about this. Picking orders randomly won't get you the highest revenue. Check what buffs we scored from that last order. Where? Oh, right here? Gain 1 extra random basic technique for subsequent 3-colored orders. Here you can see the color category of the order. Oh, okay. Who knows? However, I do respect the fact that she didn't want a silver spoon in her mouth. Yeah? You think, girls like her would just be spoiled? I mean... Yeah, no, she's not spoiled. She is definitely not spoiled. She's not she doesn't fit the stereotype. We need 3 colors. So then I'll just use this and this. Submit. She's just blunt, yeah. She has a mouth. VIP customer has arrived. Orders from VIP customers come with extra requirements, but it also comes with even more powerful special rewards. Then we'll just pick that one.
Things just got harder. Excellent.
Blue, pink, and that. Okay. All basic techniques. Let's gain that. Alright, I get it. Let me just go this and this. Wait, no. It changed up the requirements I need. Submit quantity 0 out of 3. Oh, then... Wait, what? That's an overflow score, so... Am I supposed to give less for something? Alright, we'll just go with that. She has no filter. If possible, I want it to be more than just a souvenir, but something truly worth appreciating. Vivian has a swimsuit. Why isn't she in her swimsuit? You're dressed poorly for the beach.
We will finish with this move.
Let's see, 3 color again, so let's just go... it doesn't matter, actually. Although I could have refreshed it. Blue and pink, so we'll just go with these two, right? Or do I need to... Oh, I need to submit 3? Is that a hard requirement? It is. Alright, I see. Fine. With that. That's all I can submit. I'm still going? I don't have any more. I don't have any more shells. It's over. Oh, I'm still submitting things even though I'm out of things. Nope, never mind.
We will finish with this move.
It's done. Can't go any further. Settle.
Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
That's a wrap on today's business. Great work, everyone. I did a quick check on the revenue. We've successfully reached our initial target. Not bad at all. But... It's just that today's opening hours were longer than I expected. Looking at the sales data, it's probably because the price per craft item was on the low side due to lower grade materials. Meaning, we could have done this faster and better. If I'd found a better beachcombing area earlier, maybe things would have turned out differently today. So it seems, it was still my fault. That's not your fault, Sigrid. The environment is just something we can't control. But... No buts! Tall one, you're way too hung up on this, tall one. I already said it. This was a team effort. So if anything didn't go as planned, it's all on us equally. That's right, that's right. And sure, there were a few minor hiccups, but we still hit our sales target, so Miss Sigrid, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. If you all say so, I'll try to accept it. Thank you, everyone. Now we're talking. Manager, let's go find Therese and ask her if there are any beachcombing areas with higher value materials. I don't want to spend the next few days scrounging around on this tiny little beach for materials. I agree. Alright, let's head out. As for minding the shop, Lolo, we're going to need you to hold things down while we're gone. I got this. Alright, the reception desk.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry, you can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
What kind of name is Favco?
Therese, we wanted to ask you something, but I just heard you mention safety. Did something happen? Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favco.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Favco sounds like the name of a company, yeah. It's like you go shopping at Favco and eat up all the free samples and the cheap but delicious pizza.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favco, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You. You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
Wow. He's actually questioning Sigrid's credentials in security? But abnormal title conditions. Is that why the area Sigrid visited was closed off?
To be fair, he doesn't know her, and also, she's in a swimsuit, so...
We don't have proof yet, but if these waters were stable for so long, and suddenly started acting up, the nearby hollow has to be involved somehow. Mr. Favco, you don't exactly strike me as a hollow specialist. Are you sure you've got this under control?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, young lady? Wait, how do you know the hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you? Do you even know
who you
what
are.
professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me.
Only when it's convenient for you, Lucy.
Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favco's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there.
But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch? Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too.
Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop for now. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we keep hanging around here, we're just gonna get in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
Salespeople. That's how they be. Alright. Holy moly.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here.
Great googly moogly. Ooh. She's finally arrived. Hello, Remielle. Miss Remielle.
Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where she goes.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Wow, I half expected her to call her something else. This is Lucy holding back.
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
Damn, what a Karen.
What? How dare you!
Remie had her reasons for taking that W engine back then. It was all a misunderstanding. While Wise and I were away handling some business, she actually helped us out quite a bit.
Yeah, she called her a dog. That's why I expected Lucy to call her, you know, something else too.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though I must say, helped us out quite a bit. Feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for Remielle. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
She's not that tall. Come on.
Sigrid and Remie are probably friends through a shared hobby?
That's not what the line says.
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue.
Oh, Lucy folds whenever, like, the proxy says, you know, something.
But you better start acting like a proper ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Mm-hmm. So, speak for Remielle or speak for Lucy? I feel like in this situation, I'm kind of like siding with Lucy, to be honest.
Poor Lucy, running into the mysterious pink-haired lady twice now.
I think Remielle
And
needs to
since
be
she's
pegged
calling
down a
herself
little
an
bit.
Ordinary tourist. I guess we'll just have to let bygones be bygones.
Is it just me, or does our dear Miss Arbiter of Justice sound a little biased?
Biased? I'm trying to be impartial.
Anyway, Remie, Lucy, now's definitely not the time to bicker.
The sky, clear just moments ago, suddenly darkens. A light drizzle begins to fall. In just a few breaths, it turns into a heavy downpour. Rain in my summer?
The rain has arrived, just as I expected.
Well, that's lame. It's supposed to be clear. Well, I mean, we know Lucy has a huge crush on both proxies. She probably does.
The source
And
of
everybody else in this damn
unusual
game.
weather. I'm sure our Hollow expert and Sigrid are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Remie, are you saying this rain and the abnormal tides share the same cause? They're both the result of changes inside the Hollow?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the Hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
Huh. Interesting.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the Hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
Also, now I'm picturing Sigrid as tall as a building after that line. Godzilla, meet your maker.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where did she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the Hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
Sigrid, you don't know, like, sayings? Euphemisms and expressions? Come on. You're one of those characters?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
You like to tease too much. Always teasing. Man, it's raining? This rain sucks. Let's go. I know how to play.
Nearby data pile operation area detected. Master, you may now proceed to collect detailed ether data.
I am collecting some important data right now, Fairy. Very, very important data.
Thank you.
We're here. I'll start up the data pile. Everyone, stay sharp. Relax, Proxy. No ethereals getting anywhere near this place.
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More ethereals!
Everyone, let us make this quick.
Well now, Miss Lucy's even more impressive than I thought.
I'll take the compliment. Now keep that data pile secure.
Raging tide.
I've got this.
Data collection is nearly complete.
Pretty much cleared out all the ethereals around here.
That went more smoothly than I expected.
I'm not getting any reference stacks.
Here I come!
Vortex.
Let me lower the volume just a little bit, at least when I'm in combat. There you go. Based on both our observations and the available data, there doesn't appear to be any serious anomaly. I need anomalies in this team. Otherwise, simply clearing out a number of ethereals wouldn't have been enough to bring the fluctuation level back to its normal range. That's true. So does that mean we can head back home now? Wait a sec, that thing over there. You noticed it too, Proxy? There's a motionless tactical mech up ahead. It looks a lot like a security unit. Let's go take a look. We might find some clues that point us in the right direction. Let's head there now. You head over with everyone to the disabled tactical mech. That's definitely the Typho Security corporate logo, and there's no sign of any combat nearby. Looks like it just entered the hollow and broke down before even encountering any enemies. Really? The craftsmanship on this mech is really rough. Looks like the person you were suspicious of did make a move, but that mech was a total pushover. Even sending it to the hollow didn't really lead to anything. The evidence is conclusive. Bafko shouldn't have anything left to say. Ugh, I really don't know what to say about that guy. Is it that hard to just admit you messed up? Looks like there's only one thing left. Before we get to it, Miss Lucy, could you give me your honest opinion of how I did? It's important to me to ease any doubts you may still have about me. Huh? You? Look, you didn't exactly save the day, but you did help out, so that's that. You're not a very straightforward young lady, are you? Looks like I'll have to try even harder and put on a better show if I want to earn your praise. Oh, whoa? Why'd she put it like that? Good. As long as you know. Anyway, Proxy, I'll leave the technical side of things to you. The technical side. After removing the combat mech storage unit, you leave the hollow with your companions. Once you're back at the hotel, have Wise analyze it. Hey, yo. I mean, she phrased it like that. See materials too? Looks like they're popping up everywhere. Can you now pick up sea materials that were previously only available through beachcombing? Looks like the problem in the hollow has been resolved. I bet plenty of sea materials have churned up around the resort too. You might find some interesting things if you look around. I suppose it adds a little extra fun for the visitors. Anyway, Proxy, if you spot any sea materials on the beach, just pick them up. You never know when it might come in handy for running the resort. Still, picking things up on the beach is just a nice little bonus. There's no way it'll cover the materials needed to make souvenirs. Hopefully we'll find something nice. That's right, but now isn't really the best time for treasure hunting. Let's wait until daytime. After spending some more time exploring the beach with your companions, you suddenly spot what looks like two figures in the distance, near the still closed beachcombing area. Could they be Therese and... Iggy? Edgar? Edge? Edge? How the hell? What? What's that name?
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
I'll be honest, we actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. Sure enough, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too.
Huh? You mean you already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
Praise me.
There was no crisis. You all just got fooled by that Favco guy.
No, it was a big crisis. It was, a world-ending crisis. Together with Lucy, you explain everything that happened to Therese and the other resort employee.
So, Mr. Favco lied to us?
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
I see. So we misjudged him. I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
It's okay, Therese. In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more cunning friends, like us.
But we have even more cunning friends. They're called the Cunning Hares.
Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew didn't make things worse. When hollows are involved, simply staying out of the way is already a huge help.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
At the very least, we can't trouble the manager and the others any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation materials and go to Mr. Favco first thing tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
Exactly! This is crucial evidence! Once Wise and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company is hiding won't stay hidden for long.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You really don't need to be so formal. This is just what we're supposed to do.
Those are two separate matters.
Ugh, stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
All right. Everyone, let's all get some rest. By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there, do you know her?
Do I know her?
She's a friend of mine. When she heard we were in trouble, she came all the way over to help.
I see. If she's a friend of yours, Then she must be very reliable too.
Unlike another pink-haired lady, who's the exact opposite of reliable. You know the one. Sorry, manager. Didn't mean to ask something unnecessary. It's already pretty late, manager. You should head home and get some rest. We'll try to clear out the new beachcombing area tonight. Then tomorrow's sales will definitely hit a new record. Good job, Therese. Make sure you get some rest. No worries, it's all part of the job. Alright, we'll head out now. We'll try to wrap things up early. See you tomorrow, manager. You say your goodbyes to Therese and watch her head off down the beach with another staff member.
Belle, got a sec?
Oh?
Come over here.
Oh? Oh, a night at the beach with Remielle? Oh. Don't mind if I do.
So, Miss Sharp and Savvy.
Always with the
your
nicknames.
talent for reading people. Can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
What if I call you Miss Nicknames? Oh, I have 3 choices.
Do you want a late night snack? It's the perfect time for some barbecue.
A snack?
Wow, what a tempting suggestion. But not right now.
Do you want dinner, a bath, or me?
All right, enough with the guessing game. Those things you and Sigrid were selling. They looked quite interesting. So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir? That actually sounds like a pretty ordinary tourist thing to ask for. Let me check today's stock.
Huh? What I want isn't something the average tourist could buy.
Wait, what? What's she getting flustered for? You can't help but smile watching Remielle get slightly flustered. Oh, Belle's joshing.
Manager, did you say that just to tease me?
Ha ha!
You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
How does it feel for the tables to churn?
Lately, it feels like one complicated mess after another keeps popping up. And somehow, you always seem to know exactly what's going on, Remie. Meanwhile, I always end up getting teased by you. But hey, you gotta let me step up my game too, right? Besides, you knew all about the resort's issues. The beach closures, the ether fluctuations in the hollow. Did you get here way before us?
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal curiosity. It seems like you're finally starting to push back against our usual dynamic. Let's leave that discussion for another time. If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Belle is wising up, and Wise is belling down. That's a big... I tried to make a joke. That doesn't make any sense. Walking back alongside Remie, you part ways at the souvenir shop and return to the hotel for a comfortable rest. By the time you open your eyes again, it's already time to take on the next task. Okay. Oh, Belle, good morning. Therese, why do you sound so tired? Not exactly a great look for the resort manager to be looking so worn out like this. I got so caught up cleaning the beach that I lost track of time. By the time I finished, the sun was already up. Some sections of the beach are still being cleaned up, and they'll be open to everyone soon. As for the issue we discovered last night, once Mr. Fofko arrives later, I'll handle the contract termination with him. The deputy manager is still racing to analyze the data, and besides, you'll need your strength before dealing with that loudmouth who loves to boast. Get some rest first. Speaking of the loudmouth. Anyway, health comes first, then negotiations. Getting proper sleep is an important part of preparing for a mission, Lady Therese. Thanks for looking out for me, everyone. We did get some rest after we came back, so with a little more time, I should be back to full strength. But you're right. I really should listen to everyone and take a bit more time to recover. Now that's what I'm talking about, but the manager left one thing out. Health comes first, then business, and negotiations after that. With us by your side, whenever you go handle that contract termination, it's gonna go smoothly. Therese worked overtime to clear a new section of the beach for us, so we can't let her hard work go to waste. Let's focus on getting the shop and the party ready first. To make up for my earlier failure to bring anything back, I'll take care of all the material gathering today. As for crafting and selling the goods, I'll leave that to Lady Lucy and Belle. That's a great plan. Today's materials are all on you, so show us that same fighting spirit you have in battle. And hey, Tall One, look like you've finally learned to take initiative and work with the team. That's more like it. You flatter me, Lady Lucy. I've learned it from you. It's settled then. Anyway, the new beachcombing area is all set and ready to go, and there's plenty of good stuff waiting for everyone out there. Lastly, I wish you all smooth sailing with today's operations and party preparations. Therese, you're starting to yawn. You should head back and rest a bit. If you're not feeling well, everyone will be worried. Therese nods, bids farewell, and heads toward the reception area. Hopefully, no ghosts will have... Ghosts? Guests. But also, hopefully no ghosts will have urgent issues that require her assistance. Ghosts? Yeah, ghosts. Belle, I have a small favor to ask. Would you come beachcombing with me? Just as Lady Lucy said, cooperation is always more efficient than working alone. Sure. Makes sense. After all, it's the first step in the whole process. Having more people on it could at least double the efficiency. Lady Lucy, would you like to join us? I'll pass. The same logic applies. I can't leave everything on low at the shop. I'll stay here. Alright, manager, now that everything's settled, let's save the small talk for after work. Time to head back. Alright. Time for some beachcombing. And random weather may occur in the beachcombing area, granting different buffs. Recommended tools. Sure, I'll just pick the one that has the thumbs up. Not even gonna think about it. Okay. Alright, enough horsing around. Enter dashing state, extend. Okay. Sure.
Let us move out.
I don't need to think about this too hard.
Let us be quick.
Woo! I'm poaching the crabs. Efficiency at its peak.
Let us be quick.
Uh-oh.
Let us take them in one go. A productive haul.
There we go. Easy.
As promised.
Belle, how was our haul today? Very good. Just as planned. All according to Keikaku. I noticed that the marine products we collected today seem different from what we gathered before. So this is what Belle and Lady Lucy were talking about. One single beachcombing area isn't enough to sustain operations, right? New ingredients lead to new products, and new products attract more customers. That's just how it works. you've got everything figured out. Is that so? You're too kind. I just took inspiration from everyone, used my own skills while beachcombing, and managed to gain a few extra chances to observe. Alright then, Belle. Let's head back, sort everything out, and get ready to welcome the customers. Lady Lucy's been waiting for us for quite some time. More of that management minigame. Oh,
Look,
this guy.
The rain stopped and the waves have calmed down. So tell me, did we deliver or did we deliver?
You didn't do diddly squat.
Honestly, this resort is a nightmare client. We busted our butts working overtime to fix your crisis, and we don't even get a thank you? Well, well, if it isn't the little lady who kept questioning me yesterday. Look at that! Still think you're better than me?
Busted your butts working overtime to fix our crisis? You can't just throw around claims like that without proof.
Utter nonsense. You know full well what you are capable of. To disregard the work we put in and claim the credit for yourselves is disgraceful.
The heck's your problem, lady? Hey, calm down. Don't bother arguing with her. It's pointless. Bottom line is, we solved the resort's problem. Therese, when are you settling the remaining payment?
Mr. Favko, what you said is simply not true.
Yeah, you have no proof, as Belle
The
said.
manager and their friends are the ones who actually resolved the situation. The only contribution your team made was not making things worse.
Oh, and we're just supposed to take her word for it? Fine. Then I can say I'm a void hunter, a tops executive, and an advanced investigator while I'm at it.
I mean, they have proof, though. You don't.
Even if the job got done because of
Proof.
some mysterious support, that still wasn't you who did it. You're not just trying to weasel out of the remaining payment, are you?
It sounds like you want evidence. I suggest you brace yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you're finally here.
Who was it blowing up my inbox with exclamation marks last night, demanding that Fairy and I finish analyzing the data ASAP? Well, here are the results. Mission accomplished, milady.
Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll wait right here. Let's see what kind of evidence you've got.
Oh, what? It's a minigame?
Judging from my interactions with Favko, he's impatient, slick, incompetent, but arrogant. Best to cut the small talk, hit him with the evidence, and take him down in one go.
Hey, where's the evidence? Let me tell you, an adult's time is precious. You think everyone's here to laze around on vacation like you brats?
Hold it!
This is how you resort people treat the hero who solved your big crisis? Karma's gonna come back and bite you for this.
Objection!
According to the hollow data we pulled, the disruptions around the resort were caused by periodic ether fluctuations inside Port Elpis Hollow. And the big crisis? Are you talking about the ethereals we took down without breaking a sweat? That's quite the difference between your version of events and reality.
You expect me to believe that
I
two
did
of you,
damage.
a big oaf and a brat took down all those ethereals? Yeah, right.
That was a crit.
If you truly entered the Hollow, you must have seen our security units fighting against the ethereals in there. That is proof that we did our job.
We did see one, but by the time we got there, it was just standing there completely motionless. It looked broken. There were zero signs it had fought an ethereal.
That only proves our security units reached the limit before you got there. They paved the way for everything you did afterwards.
Only to collapse?
Doesn't matter. You admit you saw our security combat units in the Hollow. That's hard evidence. I'll go rip out the memory cards myself if I have to. As long as I have that data, all of you will have to apologize to me.
This guy sounds insufferable. Jeez.
Mr. Fobco, there's no need to struggle any further. The memory cards you mentioned, along with all the data inside, are already in our hands. You didn't seriously think we'd confront you without solid evidence, did you? The data told us everything about your security unit's past activities, including the fact that not a single combat module was ever activated. And that's not all. We've discovered a few more little surprises, too. Care to explain why Typho Security's source code ended up in your product, Mr. Fobco?
What?
Emotional damage.
You had no right to look at that! That's confidential company data!
You're the last one who should be throwing around accusations. Your so-called overwhelmingly positive security company didn't have a single employee who caught another company's copyright notices sitting right there in the code.
Damn it! Stupid mistake! I'm firing that useless programmer!
Throwing a fit won't change the facts. You've run out of credible arguments. Just give up.
Oh, whatever. You win, okay? Happy now? You can keep the remaining payment.
With no room left for argument, Favko sits down on the beach in mild frustration. After exchanging glances with your friends, you surround the two Typho security members. I feel like we've dealt with a similar situation last year in the summer event as well.
What exactly are you brats trying to pull? What do you gain from ruining my business?
You were trying to pull a fast one over, another business.
You were the one who tried to take credit
You
for
got
someone
involved.
else's work. Besides, if we hadn't shown up when we did, you would have just sat around watching things get worse. By the time the bonfire party rolled around, the resort could have been in real danger.
When you realized you weren't up to the task, that's when you should have stopped covering up the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have gotten so ugly, and I wouldn't have had to waste so much time cleaning up the mess. Well, every shady thing you've been hiding is out in the open now. You're the kind of idiot they should put in a museum.
Damn.
Lady Lucy, such language is rather unbecoming. Though you're not wrong.
Lady Lucy. Who are you, her mom? Although you can probably pass off as her mom if it weren't for the horse ears and the tail.
Now, are you ready to pay a visit to public security?
You just wait! I'll be back! Yeah! The boss and I will definitely be back!
After leaving one final threat, Favko and his underlings stumble away in a panic.
Manager, are we letting them leave just like that?
That argument already drew quite a few visitors' attentions. If we detain him so openly now, it might cause an even bigger scene. Let's leave the rest to public security. The resort's surveillance system is very good. They won't get away.
Got it. I'll contact public security and Typhoa security.
Now you should be able to open for business without worry. After being hands-off at random play for so long, Belle, you can finally act like a manager at the souvenir shop. Fairy and I have decided to make the most of this vacation and finally get some proper rest.
What does Fairy do for vacation? Fairy can't get any sun. I checked all the raw materials. There's even more variety than I expected. It makes sense that someone like Sigrid with her stamina would have a real knack for beachcombing. It's an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Lucy herself. Alright, stick with us, and you'll get used to big wins. Once you've had enough of them, you won't even get this excited anymore. It's an honor, she says. Yeah, Sigrid definitely got to know Lucy at some point. Huh. Anyway, Sigrid laid such a solid foundation. I can't afford to fall behind. Manager, once you're ready, let's open the shop. Let's do it. Okay. so we're going back to Lucy for this. Start managing. Bring in more C materials. Bernice just showed up. Her order buff can boost your bottle cap gains. So we just select that.
Now this is the kind of order I deserve.
Requires 4 C materials. What if I just give the cheap ones then? 1, 2, 3. Wait, can I just use this? Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Oh wow, this one's got some serious quality to it.
Looks like there's
Okay.
still plenty left.
Grab that, confirm order. Can't use the auto thing anymore. Alright, then we'll just use, again, the cheapest ones here. Getting to 50,000 is going to take a while. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Bottle cap build. A build? What do I need builds for? I'm just gonna select whatever I have here. Not gonna worry too much about it. Insufficient materials. What if I refresh my orders?
Now that's a juicy commission.
4. So 1, 2. Actually, there you go. Like that.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Thank you. I don't think I've been using that power up. All currently held bottle caps +1. Let's go with that one then. We need a lot of the purples, which should be easy. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, couldn't get, you know, any of the special ones. Gain the order buff when overflow score exceeds 8. That's easy. We can do that very, very easily. We need to take one of these off and then add maybe this. Yeah, that works. This one.
Now that's a juicy commission. Looks like there's still plenty left.
The minigames this time around are not nearly as interesting or as engaging as last year's. We had like a wave racing minigame, and although I'm not really fond of fishing minigames, the fishing minigame from last year was better than this. Then there was like a shooting gallery minigame. What happened to those? This year's minigames are like, meh, they're very lackluster. Let's go with... and refresh. That one. We need 5 blue shells. That's easy. Need 2 more again. Just grab a couple of these.
Now that's a juicy
Cannot use basic technique to deduct points for this order. That is fine. Almost to 50,000. Crab claw. Bottle cap. I'm gonna go for the bottle cap stuff.
Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Wonder if I should be using the higher stats to get more money. Let me see. If I do the lower ones, it doesn't say how much money I would get specifically. If I use the big one, use one of the big ones and see what happens. I don't think that made a huge difference.
Now this is the kind of order I'd... Fine, I'll help you out one more time.
Here, the big ones. I'll just put in the big ones. Business target achieved. So now we can close shop?
That's enough work for today. The system's revenue stats are in. As expected, they're way higher than day one. Judging by our total revenue, if all we need is to buy everything for the bonfire party, we've had more than enough for a while now.
So this is what Lady Montefiore is capable of. As expected. I still have much to learn in this area.
Hey! Cut it out with the ridiculous titles! I already said last time there were objective factors at play. Anyone would have gotten the same result.
How should I put it? You two seem to get along really well.
I know.
It's like you understand each other perfectly.
Indeed. Lady Lucy is someone I admire greatly.
Really?
And she is always introducing me to new and fascinating topics. It is my honor to be her friend.
You guys are like polar opposites.
Sigrid, we're discussing business here. Don't just say stuff like that out of nowhere. Proxy, let's talk about how we're setting up the bonfire party.
How did this even happen?
This resort's pretty big. Let's split up the work. I'll go find a good spot for the bonfire. You guys can handle the supplies and check out the surrounding area.
Splitting up is fine, but isn't setting up the bonfire by yourself a little too much to take on? How about this? We help you get the bonfire set up first, then split off and handle everything else.
Who says our kind-hearted young lady has to do it all by herself? Because I, an equally kind and enthusiastic tourist, intend to lend a hand once again.
Ugh, seriously. When you keep popping up out of nowhere like that, it's hard not to think you're up to something.
She does that.
If I remember correctly, Miss Manager once said, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. Why not give it a try, Miss Lucy?
I'm pretty sure you weren't around when I said that, but if you're interested, let's go find a spot for the bonfire together.
That's our kind-hearted young lady for you. Then it's settled. Sigrid and I will go on ahead. We'll leave the bonfire to you two.
Lucy says nothing more and walks toward the distant beach with Sigrid. Time to go pick a spot for the bonfire with Remie. Okay, alright. Well, shouldn't we head out and pick out the best spot for the bonfire? Yeah, let's get going. Let's do it.
Belle, don't lock in your top pick just yet. Let's wander around a bit. I'm a tourist, remember? Let me have some fun.
You go on ahead. I'll cover the rear. I mean, what?
Building a bonfire by the seaside. Wouldn't the firewood get too damp?
What's
Wait,
getting damp?
isn't there some special fuel that can burn even underwater?
I don't know anything about that.
There is. Next time, I can show you some underwater torch magic.
For now, just promise me you'll come with me to the next stop. A wide,
I remember
flat
this place.
space like this. Perfect for a stage, don't you think?
The back of this screen is a tangle of wires. One slip, and we could have a real fire on our hands.
Oh, it's a fire hazard.
I see. All right then. Let's find somewhere else. From now on, I'll be more careful.
This is the place where
looks
we,
good,
like, meet
don't
one
you
of the
think?
Angels of Delusion? I think it was sooner.
Wide view, no hazards. How's that, my ever so thoughtful Miss Overthinker?
Miss Overthinker. You're gonna run out of nicknames one of these days. Given Belle's safety concerns, shouldn't we also clear out the nearby beach umbrellas and lounge chairs? Indeed, this is the final step. Is it because guests are resting right now? As expected of the ever-thoughtful Miss Belle. Alright, let's tidy up a bit. Then we can bring over the firewood and set up the bonfire. Just as you and Remie are about to start packing up, Lucy comes jogging over. Following the direction Lucy points, you spot Sigrid with a familiar-looking swimsuit tourist? That person... Isn't that the guy who failed in the... Yeah, it's the business guy. Ugh, I took my eyes off Sigrid for 1 second, and she was gone. Turns out she's already tracked that guy down. That's Fafko. That's all talk, no skill the all talk, no skill office worker? Why'd he change into a swimsuit? What's he doing with Sigrid? Anyway, the bonfire location has been sorted out. Belle, why don't you and Miss Lucy go see what's going on over there? Let's go together. You don't have to let me in on everything. Dealing with the aftermath of business disputes is more your specialty anyway. I'll use the time to bring over the firewood. Didn't expect you to be so enthusiastic about something like this. Anyway, Proxy, let's head over and see what's going on. What are you doing? What are you up to?
Sir, you were hunched over here earlier, seemingly unwell. Your expression was rather strained. You looked as though you were quite anguished.
Even the pigs are pink and white. Originally, the pigs were red. Did Alice, like, paint them over?
That said, considering your previous actions, please explain the current situation.
What is wrong with you? I already told you I don't need help, and I'm not unwell!
Is that so?
Wait a minute.
Please do not
Wait a
overexert
minute.
yourself.
Wait a
Safeguarding
minute.
the well-being of my resort guests falls within my duties as security director. Just like the hollow incident you tried to claim credit for did.
I just noticed something. This Fafko guy, his voice actor, he suspiciously sounds a lot like that guy from Honkai Star Rail. What's his name? Simon? No, maybe not Simon. The equally annoying guy that also we had to, like, get into arguments with. I forgot his name.
Stop hanging around me already!
Mr. Favko, I have to hand it to you. After everything that happened, you've still got the nerve to throw on a swimsuit and come back here.
Shot? Something got auto-translated and now your message says shot, so I don't know what you mean.
You're not plotting some kind of disguise as ordinary tourists and make a dramatic comeback scheme, are you?
Oh, enough! We don't have time to waste on you. I knew you were dumb, but getting lost on your way to turn yourself in? Seriously? Need us to show you the way?
Can you leave me alone? You already ruined my job, and now I can't even enjoy the resort a little? If I just leave now, that would just maximize my losses. Don't you people have anything better to do? I'm wearing a swimsuit! Where would I even hide anything dangerous?
He's kinda got a point. Scott, thank you. Yeah, it was Scott. Scott, but spelled with a K. Okay. Gotcha. I wonder why YouTube, like, I don't know why YouTube keeps auto-translating when it doesn't need to be auto-translated.
Your security units. There should be more than the one I saw in the hollow, right? Where are the others? Please don't tell me they're also in swimsuits chilling at the beach.
You people, if you have something to say, just say it. What's with all the passive aggressiveness? Who in their right mind would leave valuable equipment at your resort? I had them loaded onto a ship and sent back a while ago. But looks like you're pretty wary of our security units after all.
Hey, Sylvester. Also, can we talk about how Lucy got the three pigs also dressed up in sailor uniforms for her summer skin? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, Alice probably dressed them up along with Lucy.
Wow, you really can lie with a straight face. Looks like I'll have to bring out the baseball bat to get the truth out of you.
Believe it or not, it's true. You, and you. I'm gonna remember every single insult, every jab, every bit of mockery. Just you wait.
Favko will remember this. The two turn to leave, swaggering off like they've got some foolproof plan up their sleeves.
What just happened?
Looks like they're heading toward the closed-off beach. Let's go after them. The PubSec officers Therese called should be here any minute now. There's no way we're letting them slip away again.
Guess they knew we didn't want to cause a scene at the resort, so they picked an empty spot to surrender themselves. How considerate of them.
Let's hurry and catch up. By the way, where's Remielle? Probably teasing somebody, I don't know. She offered to help everyone carry the firewood. It's great to see she understands the value of teamwork. Anyway, the three of us can handle this just fine. Let's head out.
If my business goes down, you'll all pay for it.
Are we
Tear this
fighting?
place to pieces.
We are fighting. Okay.
You
Oh.
think we're pushovers or something?
Across the ocean!
Fine! I'll show you what happens when these combat mechs go berserk!
Man, get destroyed.
Come on, brother!
Sigrid just murdered a
Fight
person.
for what we believe in! Let's get 'em!
Must you be this loud?
Why is everyone so quiet?
Son of a bang boo! Are you mocking me?
Yes, I am.
Eridu swear word? All he said was son of a bang boo. Got any other tricks? Go ahead and show me what you've got. Do whatever you want with me. I've got nothing left anyway. After all these years in the business, I still end up taking a hit from a bunch of brats like you. I guess that is just my bad luck. But whatever you say, I am keeping the deposit. We cleared that bench for you, and that is what got the shop running from day one. That credit belongs to us. End of story. Not everyone is like you, obsessed with Denny's and willing to ditch professional ethics for them. Yeah. VA putting his soul into this performance. Yeah. Scott, or Walmart Scott, always does. Forget it. I don't have the energy to argue with you people anymore. If there's nothing else, I'm out of here. The crew watches with a grin as Favko walks back, desperately trying to act calm, only to bump straight into Therese and her group coming from the opposite direction. Am I too late? Oh, the police! The Popo are here. I am Officer Zhu Yuan, from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. Sir, your actions have been fully recorded. You are to come with me to the Public Security for further investigation. Public Security Officer? We didn't even cause any damage to the resort. There's absolutely no reason to involve the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. And who's this with you? The bonfire event at Fantasy Resort has been reported to the public security, and the Janus Quarter Precinct received a dispatch for additional personnel. They were originally scheduled to report for duty on the day of the event. And of course, that is exactly when the case came in. So the cross-district joint operation was brought forward. As for Mr. Xiao Lai, he's the head of the Civilian Technology Division at Typhoeus Security and serves as the representative of the infringement victim. Oh. Maybe they planned to have him curse, but his alternative curse was too funny to actually bleep. Maybe. Hello, and thank you very much for collecting evidence of infringement against Favco and the others. I will be frank, we have had Typhos Security under surveillance for some time. It is a fake company, but they have always been very cautious. This slip does not add up. A resort's gotta cost a pretty penny, right? Can't stand to lose a big client like the resort, huh? Don't act like you know me! So you're admitting it. That makes Therese the real key figure in this case. If it weren't for her generosity and her willingness to trust others, there's no way we would have been able to take the whole lot of you down. That's right. I will choose a day to visit Miss Therese again, carrying a banner, to properly express my gratitude. Well, Mr. Xiaolai, you really don't have to. Choosing the wrong partner was my fault to begin with. I'm honestly embarrassed to be receiving such praise and gratitude from you. I never expected to end up helping with the case by sheer coincidence. But hey, the incident ending up without a hitch is the best possible outcome. Yeah, I was planning to provide free security services for the resort, but with Therese having these reliable companions by her side, plus a PubSec officer on duty here, no further action seems necessary. Anyway, on behalf of Typhoeus Security, I wish you all a successful bonfire night. Thank you. PubSec will take them back for evidence collection and forensic analysis. I almost read that as foreskin. The final foreskin analysis. The final verification report will be handed over to Mr. Xiaolai. PubSec Officer Zhu Yuan is truly someone citizens can trust. This is my duty. Finally, I strongly advise you both to drop any thoughts of resistance. Leniency for those who confess, severity for those who resist. Surely both of you understand this principle? With me here, you have nothing to worry about. No matter how many times they try to challenge us, the results will be the same. If things can be resolved peacefully, PubSec officers are not inclined to use force. In any case, on behalf of everyone at the PubSec, wishing you all a safe and successful bonfire night. The usually noisy Favco duo fall silent as Zhu Yuan secures silver handcuffs on them. Together with Xiao Lai and Therese, all five churn and leave. The unexpected incident ends, and you return with your companions to the best prepared spot for the bonfire setup. Man. The deputy manager is here too? Feeling much more refreshed after a good night's sleep? Maybe instead of waving a banner, maybe give a discreet donation to help the resort keep running smoothly. Yeah, money. Money for the business. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's had a long day, so I ordered some late night food to be delivered to the hotel. Let's all dig in when we get back. Pizza? You're the best, Wise. Well then, thanks for the treat, proxies. Speaking of which, is this the bonfire spot you picked? That's a solid choice. But why didn't our good-hearted Miss Remielle take advantage of the time we were out handling things to set up the bonfire? The most important part, of course, has to wait for all of you. I'm not someone who would just take away other people's chance to join in. Look, I've even prepared the firewood for you. Don't tell me you have no idea how to set up a bonfire. Miss Lucy, you really don't hold back. That's pretty blunt. Even if you're right, there's still gotta be something I can help with. Alright, we gotta set it up together. She's always like telling half-truths, but never the entire truth. Well, Miss Lucy and Remielle can keep chatting while we set up the bonfire. I don't want to keep chatting with her. Whatever. Let's just get to work already. Baka. Amid all the jokes and teasing, everyone puts their recently built teamwork and steadily finishes setting up the bonfire. Is that it? That's right. The extra firewood can be kept as backup. The fire will burn through the entire night of the celebration. Done checking the surroundings. Looks like we can call it a day. Sigrid? If you're into fishing, now's a good time to check out the spot. Actually, I was planning to. I need to take a walk by the shore. I still need to become more familiar with the vast sea around New Eridu. So, Miss Lucy, do you have any plans for your free time? Me? Just enjoying some free time is its own kind of fun. Maybe I'll snap a few photos and send them to Alice and the others. Oh, I see. I was hoping to get some fun ideas from you. Miss Lucy, in that case, I'll stick with the clever Miss Proxy a little longer. Maybe something interesting will happen. Well, suit yourself. Sigrid and I take our leave now. Okay. Lucy and Sigrid head off. Come to think of it, Belle, don't you feel like we're forgetting something? Something we always do whenever something like this happens? Invite our friends? That's right. The resort is already pretty much set up, so our friends can come and enjoy the best atmosphere. No time to waste. Let's call our buddies and get them over here. Oh right, Remie, even though you are already at the resort, we'd still like to extend a formal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm sure you will have a wonderful time. Well, thank you both for inviting me. So shall we make that call now? I'm a little curious about your friends in New Eridu. Open knock-knock contacts. You reach out to your friends one by one.
Belle, you should have told us about something this fun sooner. But Miss Yao...
Are we gonna hit up everybody?
No buts, Eve. Alright, I'll see you guys at the bonfire party.
Haven't heard from Astra, Yao, and Evelyn in a long time.
Oh, a bonfire party? That sounds like there's going to be tons and tons of yummy food. Nagi, Chief, we don't have a lot of work that day, right?
According to the schedule, we are technically off duty. However, I can't guarantee that no urgent missions will pop up. Then, let's add attend the bonfire party to the schedule. Even if an emergency comes up, responding from Fantasy Resort won't pose any difficulty for us.
Yay! You're the best!
You guys are overdressed for the beach, though. You have to change.
Dear customer, your service
That goes for
request
everybody
has been
here.
assigned to Rep 2493. Please remain at Fantasy Resort. We will provide on-site service.
I never expected the proxy to personally invite us to a bonfire party. Might I trouble you to prepare some of my favorite dishes? You know my taste, Proxy.
Of course, I'll bring over some carrots.
Lord Phaethon, a personal invitation to the bonfire party. I'm truly honored. What should I bring? Drinks, snacks, or maybe some sparklers for the beach?
Are you sure this is a good idea? Should we be inviting Vivian? Because if Remie starts flirting with the proxies, Vivian's gonna blow a gasket. She's gonna, like, turn the beach upside down.
I want to spend a blissful evening with you.
Belle, what a coincidence. Your seniors and I were just planning a trip to the beach to escape the heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. Summers in Wi-Fi Peninsula are just brutally hot. Anyway, no
Where are the dudes? I just noticed it's all the chicks, but the dudes are like not getting invited. I see what's going on here, Proxy. I know what you're doing. In other words, despite initially being hyped for Operation Bagel, my actual experience with it has been iffy. Mostly that the difficulty jump from easy to standard is a bit much, especially with how difficult it is to consistently get gear for runs. I haven't done standard mode yet because I'm doing the bare minimum in order to get the weekly 8,000 out of 8,000 points, right? So I haven't I've just been slowly going through it because I can't be bothered. But my experience so far is it's fine. It's all right. I mean, it's something different, so it can break the monotony. Nice that we have something different to do. But I'm not very fond of extraction games to begin with. I don't play games like Fortnite or, Elden Ring, Night Rain, etc., etc. Not into the whole looting thing. Also, the loot takes forever. You loot something and then it loads for a second or two to get all the loot loaded in. I'm not sure why that's a thing. I know what you are.
I second Senior Fufu's motion.
A bonfire party? I think I heard Lan and the others mention it. As long as I can get back early enough to catch some sleep, I'll go.
Thank you for the kind invitation, Master Proxy. I'd be delighted to attend. I can bring my own ingredients and prepare a wonderful barbecue meal for everyone.
What? A bonfire party where Astra will be attending too?
Even the Angels of Delusion.
Huh? Didn't you already have a close encounter with Astra at the Beach Music Festival Ari and I missed last time?
Yeah,
Why are you still so nervous?
exactly.
Rambling nonsense again. Thank you for the invitation, Manager. Once Suna and Nangong are done bickering, we'll set out immediately.
Did Suna miss an episode? Damn. You say that as though Vivian doesn't know of the siblings' Riz tendencies. Also, probably better to invite her than not. I don't know. It's a lose-lose situation.
The other day that her schedule has been packed lately, and she hasn't had a moment to sneak out and have fun. Has she finally gotten some time to rest?
Doomed if we do, doomed if we
Done
don't.
with your calls, Miss Social Butterfly. Then, as a fellow guest who's been invited to the bonfire party, I guess I should also show a little appreciation for your invitation, huh?
Huh? What kind of appreciation?
Go ahead, Remy. I'm all ears.
It's nothing important, really. Never mind. Saying too much right now somehow feels like stumbling into the finale of an ensemble piece.
Yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, I hope they will tune things since it seems to be very badly received in its current state. Is it? Oh. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's leave it for next time. But if you two have a moment, would you mind checking on our melancholic Miss Sigrid first?
Huh? Didn't Sigrid just say she was going to check out the beach? Why would she be...
I'm not sure what exactly happened. I just noticed she was lost in thought when she left. Thought I'd give you a friendly heads up.
Remy wouldn't joke about something like that. I should hurry and check on Sigrid.
But what about my appreciation gift? What
Those
is this
people-
appreciation?
From where does such courage arise, I wonder?
Courage. What do you mean?
Why?
Why?
I thought it was a trivial matter. But the more I reflect on it...
Are you alright?
Belle, what brings you out here? There is no need to worry about me. Or rather, I apologize for causing you concern when you already have so much on your plate.
Nay, we are friends.
However, there is one matter on which I would like your advice. Do you think I have adapted to life in New Eridu well enough to win the bet?
I mean... do I be nice? I'll be nice.
I think you've adapted really well. I mean, you haven't caused any more big commotions, and you've been helping out with everything right alongside us. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you? At this rate, the bonfire party's definitely gonna be a huge success. And when that happens, you'll win the bet with Norma for sure.
Is that so? Then I am honored to receive such praise from you.
I think you've already done an amazing job. But if we're measuring things by the standards you set for yourself, maybe you're not quite where you want to be yet.
I feel the same. However, I shall not be as blindly confident as I was when I first made the bet. In any case, thank you for your answer. But if I have truly adapted to life in New Eridu as well as you say I have, then why did a simple conversation with Favko provoke such fury?
What? That's what's bothering you?
Favko's a dick, that's why.
Yes. I merely wonder, do all citizens of New Eridu possess such peculiar courage? Even ordinary people dare speak their minds freely in the presence of Remielle and myself. Their arguments may be unreasonable, yet their courage to stand their ground is truly remarkable.
Wait, the more I listen to this, the less sense it makes. Setting aside the whole courage thing, how would ordinary people even know how strong you and Remie are?
Yeah, they don't know you. Exactly.
It's great that you learned something from this trip, Sigrid. But somehow, I feel like you've also come away with some misconceptions about New Eridu.
Yeah, people are, like, not omniscient. They're not, all-knowing.
Is that so? It seems I still have much to learn if I'm to understand New Eridu thoroughly.
Favko arguing with us was less courage and more recklessness. He was just stubborn and had nothing left to lose.
Your insight into human nature and the situation is truly remarkable.
I mean,
I understand now. More or less. Thank you both again for clarifying that for me.
I feel like, Sigrid is the kind of character that someone rolled in a D&D campaign, and they set her wisdom stat value all the way to, 1. Just as you're about to say something more to Sigrid, footsteps approach from behind, accompanied by an unmistakably amused remark. Yeah, wisdom 1 and then maybe strength 10. 12 even. I don't know. 16? I forget what's high. I must admit, I was not expecting the topic of this conversation to be this uninteresting. You churn toward the voice. Remielle has already arrived at your side.
Did I overestimate you a little, Sigrid? Seeing you all looking so serious, I thought you were discussing some grave matter. But instead, you're talking about an enemy's courage.
Yeah, not sure if it is on par with how unpopular TV mode was, but the rigidity of the gameplay loop seems to be unappealing to much of the player base. Yeah. I agree with that.
If the topic is truly so uninteresting, why are you taking such an interest in it?
In fact, I would probably, just go back to the normal Hollow Zero mode, the one with the roguelite. Even though I'm not, fond of roguelites either, it's at least more enjoyable than the extraction mode, because the extraction mode constantly disrupts the pace, right? You're fighting, then looting. fighting, looting, searching, looting, searching, looting, fighting, looting, searching. It's like 80% searching and looting and waiting for things to happen, and maybe 20% fighting. Whereas the roguelite mode at least has a much more healthy balance of, you know, gameplay.
Because, just like this kind-hearted young lady, I was worried about you too. Sigrid, who fears nothing no matter the situation, suddenly looking troubled during a pleasant vacation. How could I possibly not notice?
Thank you for your concern. However, before you arrived, Belle had already corrected my misunderstanding. My uncertainty now stems only from the fact that New Eridu is not quite as I imagined it would be.
Hold on. Oh yeah, we have an entire picture over here. Cool. And as much as people want TV mode back, it ain't coming back. Wait, who wants TV mode back? Who are these people? I don't know anybody that wants TV mode back. Not even me. I don't want it back. I'm glad it's gone.
That's good. Though I've always been curious, why are you so concerned with whether you've fit into New Eridu? Wouldn't it be enough to simply relax and enjoy the experience? Why concern yourself so much with what the people of New Eridu think?
In the future, Rose Califer and New Eridu will communicate more frequently. If my understanding of this place is shallow, I may cause unwarranted trouble for my colleagues.
She just wants to understand more. There are some that do. Huh.
Oh? Now that's rather unexpected.
I agree.
If this is really about work, then simply learning what helps both sides communicate should be enough, no? If you ask me, questioning your own principles because of a few ill-intentioned individuals is putting the cart before the horse.
Ha! I see what you did there! Remy's a joker! You're funny!
This is unexpected. I never thought you would be comforting me, Remielle. Like Belle, you have given me another perspective to consider. Should I compile both of your viewpoints into a report and submit it to Valina?
Jingron's Japanese voice is the same as Aventurine? I've never even heard their voice in Japanese.
Let's not. I'd rather my name and tonight's casual chatter never appear in the same report.
Is that so? Well then, as you wish.
All right. If I keep talking, the manager might start to think I'm bullying you.
Huh? Why would I think that? You're willing to have a heart-to-heart with Sigrid. Wise and I couldn't be happier.
Just a little joke. The opportunity simply presented itself. As for why I came over, Sigrid has been occupying far too much of your time.
Oh, are you getting jealous? Are you worried that Sigrid's gonna become my new main squeeze? Get it? Main squeeze? Because horses main? Horse main? Never, anyway.
So, our lady of her word, even if you're out playing everybody's therapist, don't forget the promise you made me.
Of course not! I've been working on it this whole time. Wait, you came all the way over here just to remind me about that?
Exactly. Since I only came over for something simple, I had plenty of time to stick my nose into other conversations too.
As for Operation Bagel, I think it's more that people like to do combat, whereas the game mode seems to prefer people avoid combat, yeah. Especially with how things are tuned. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like why I don't like extraction games. Like Fortnite and all that, because I just like playing the game. I don't like constantly thinking about replacing my loot and all that stuff. I feel like that disrupts the pacing so much. I mean, I can get why it's popular, because people enjoy improving, you know, themselves and their builds, but that's just not for me. Pretty sure most of the player base will do OB until, I don't know what, oh, Operation Bagel, until they complete season rewards and get the Pyroist stuff while preferring HZ for weeklies. For me, I'll just keep doing it until I get most of the polychrome rewards that are only in that mode, and once I've done that, I'm just going to go back to Hollow Zero. I'm not even interested in the Pyroist stuff because I don't play Pyroist.
Besides, who knows? The promise between us might just bring Sigrid a rather capable helper.
You say goodbye to Remie and Sigrid and return to the hotel, where you enjoy a good night's sleep and wake up to a new day. I'm just in it for the polls. Good morning, Belle. Did you sleep well? God, like, you are so tall. Not bad. I'm quite refreshed and energetic now. The luxury suite's bed is nice and soft. That's good. Then we can get straight to today's work. Belle, go ahead to the shop with Lady Lucy. I just got some concerning news. I'll go back and take a look, then catch up with you. The proxy and I won't leave your side until you tell us whether it's good news or bad. Lady Lucy, please don't worry. It is just a personal interest of mine, so there's no need for you to both to come along. Alright, have faith in Sigrid. Well, I guess that's fine. Just hurry back, Tall One. Hurry back, Attack on Titan. Yes, I will. There won't be any more surprises after this. After watching Sigrid head back into the hotel lobby, you head to the souvenir shop with Lucy, only to be surprised by a few familiar faces waiting outside.
We're back now!
And then their swimsuits, too. I mean, Belle is the perfect height right now. In level with, like, her chest, yeah. And Lucy, in level, her head is in level with Sigrid's ass.
Yuzuha, Alice, did you have a fun trip? Wait, why are you with Remie?
We didn't really have a plan, but we came across so many beautiful places and had all sorts of fun adventures. I'll tell you all about them when we get the chance.
It's only been like one day.
Remie? You mean this nice pink-haired lady? She's the one who helped us find you guys and the shop.
To think someone would one day describe me as nice. How fascinating. Very well. As the resort's secret bonus staff member, I'll continue doing my best.
Aren't you supposed to be an ordinary tourist here on vacation, Remie? How did you end up on staff?
What else was a girl to do? All my friends have been pouring their hearts into the resort and this bonfire party.
Wait. You're not lumping me in with your friends, are you? I'll admit you've helped us a bit, but calling us friends...
The way she said, wait, like that, is exactly how Lene says that. I mean, they're both the same voice actor, so of course, but I immediately heard the Lene in this one.
Miss Lucy still refuses to accept me.
Kind of crazy that Lucy and Lene have the same voice actress, right? And they both got a summer skin, a swimsuit in the same time period.
Speaking of which, Yuzuha, Alice, why are you two back so early? I thought we wouldn't see you until the last moment before lighting the bonfire.
Well, because in our latest travel plan, the resort itself is the next big stop on our itinerary. the beachcombing videos and souvenir photos Lucy shared, and immediately wanted to come experience it for herself.
Oh, then I suppose I should thank you both for appreciating my part-time work.
No need to thank me. The resort's doing great. And honestly, seeing you in the swimsuit I chose makes me even happier.
Probably the easiest tweak would be to have easy and standard difficulties not consume the durability of equipment on each use. Also increase the stage time limit for easy and standard. And probably get rid of like how long it takes to load the loot, because that takes time too. I would rather just press F and be done with it.
Hey, don't just say weird things like that.
Oh, that's right! I haven't had a chance to properly admire Lucy's outfit yet.
Ugh, it's just normal beachwear. What's there to look at? Anyway,
What's there to look
there's
at?
Sigrid.
A
According
lot?
to the schedule, today was supposed to be her shift at the shop.
Seeing Lucy getting flustered, Yuzuha quickly grabs Alice and makes a tactical retreat toward the beachcombing area. At that moment, the tardy Sigrid finally arrives, rescuing the increasingly awkward conversation.
My apologies. I am late. I happened to overhear several guests discussing fishing in the hotel lobby. And before I knew it, I found myself completely absorbed in the conversation.
You really are full of surprises.
Oh, Remielle. What brings you here so early? Has one of our souvenirs caught your eye? I would be happy to introduce it to you.
Seeing Sigrid already poised to transform into one of Ridu's finest saleswomen, at a moment's notice, Remielle pauses for a moment, then gently stops her.
Let's hold off on that for now. Besides, you can leave today's beachcombing and shop duties to me.
What?
Why?
It's mainly because our oh-so-busy manager promised me a gift, and I just wanted to check in on how it's coming along. Absolutely not because I'm worried she'd forget or anything.
Wait, we promised you a gift? You're the one who promised us some appreciation.
You're not fooling anyone. No matter how I look at it, you're obviously worried I'll forget your gift, so you came all this way to keep tabs on me.
Is that really how little faith you have in me? Besides, Miss Lucy and Sigrid have been working hard for so long. Don't you think they deserve a little break?
Something feels off, but the bonfire party prep is basically done. Even if Sigrid and I take a breather until tonight, everything should be fine.
Excellent. Then today, Remielle shall take charge of the beachcombing and the souvenir shop. I am certain she will achieve results no worse than I have.
You make it sound like you're handing over command of an entire fortress.
Heaven forbid! A warrior's duty is not something to be entrusted lightly. Remielle and I trust each other, but that has nothing to do with this matter.
They've come a long way since the 3.1 story, which oddly was like a week ago.
Sigrid, relax. Lucy was just kidding. No one's actually asking Remie to take over your job. Just go enjoy fishing. Leave things here to me.
Also find it ironic that the beach event, which has the most cozy gameplay, especially compared to last year, was followed by Operation Bagel. Too cozy! I missed the minigames from last year with the wave racing and the shooting gallery. Those were a lot of fun.
Ah, I see. So that was a joke.
What the hell was that?
Ah, I see. So that was a joke.
The heck is that laugh? I mean, I guess very horse-like, I suppose?
Honestly, sometimes I think you've grown a lot these past few days. And then sometimes, you're still the same clueless goof. Ugh, whatever. I could use a break too. And you, Miss Pinky, don't come crying to us halfway through because sales aren't meeting the quota.
Miss Pinky.
I won't. I'll be on my very best behavior under Miss Souvenir Manager's watchful eye.
Aren't you wearing a bunch of pink, Lucy? All right, beachcombing time. Let's get Remie and this one. And let's go.
I wonder what treasures are hidden out. Let's take everything.
Oh, her skill just auto-gathers things behind her, too.
I found the best spot.
Oh. Ah!
Let's take everything.
Oh, I ran into something.
It almost feels like flying through the sky. Let's take everything. Now this will make the manager happy.
Easy. Yeah, Remielle's skill is basically a victory lap to help cap off the grind. Let me guess, our manager is here to tell me the final beachcombing results, right? I worked really hard. Did I at least pass the requirements to keep the business running? 100 points for Remie. No need to go that far with the compliments. Speaking of which, those two lady tourists who came to greet us after our big haul, were they also beachcombing just now? Oh, that's right. But calling it beachcombing, the tools they're using and the things they're finding don't really feel like normal beachcombing. It's more like a treasure hunt on the beach. Looks like the beach was cleaned in a bit of a hurry, leaving many things washed up by the waves. Isn't that a good thing? It's the thrill of discovering hidden treasures that makes it fun. Belle, we won't interrupt your work. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. All right. Then let's head back to the shop and put what we found from beachcombing to good use. Ah, this gameplay again. Alright, here we go. Probably the most boring part of the event. When a skill is released, current order, blah blah blah, randomly, okay? Gotcha.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we?
It increases white feather stacks. So her deal is like getting the white feather builds. I'll just focus on that. I need 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy. One, 2, 3. Remielle's mechanic for this is interesting. Honestly, I prefer Remielle for beachcombing and Lucy for the shop. Hey Lane, how's it going? Is that 2 emotes? It is. Right on top of each other. Clever. How's it going? Let's go do that. I'm not gonna pay attention to the tutorial.
Easy mode activated.
I just want to get through this part. I need 3. 1, 2, 3. I barely have any materials. Nope. Okay.
This order looks fun. I'll take it.
I need 1 more to fulfill the order, so we'll go with this one. That might be a little too much. That one? That's Larry Lerman? I don't know who that is. Probably a streamer. The shop reminded me of the diner and flower arranging events, so it seems they just iterated on those. Kind of. Yeah.
Let's make things a little easier, shall we?
Seems like it. We'll go with the White Feather Reserve. Oh, a Smash Bros. Pro streamer. Oh. I don't watch the Smash scene all that much. Uh-oh. I'm out of stuff. I don't have any more stuff. It's not good. It's not good. Maybe I should have been paying attention to what I was submitting. Oh well.
Easy mode activated.
I think that's all I can do. Settle business.
Let's head back and celebrate.
After the day's business ends, you gather everyone back at the shop to tally up the final sales results. We finished counting the total sales, and they far exceeded our initial goal. Have they? Okay, sure. Everyone did incredibly well. We even have a new beachcombing area that we haven't used yet. Exactly what I expected. As for this new area we haven't explored yet, I'll leave it to those who still haven't had their fill. Just call her Sigrid directly. I never said that. Miss Lucy might also be one of those people who haven't had their fill in my mind, you know? Remielle, please stop teasing Lady Lucy. We still need to purchase food and supplies for the party as planned. Let's discuss this once everything is ready. Sigrid, are you inviting me to go shopping together? Let me think about it. All right. There's no need to make such a big deal out of this. Let the leaps and bounds of logistics company handle it. Just take some time to relax and recharge at the resort. Fishing sounds like a perfect choice. I'll be back soon, so don't worry about work. Well then, I'll go choose a nice place to enjoy the scenery. Belle, I'll be waiting for you. Ooh. I also have some plans in mind, so I might as well put them into practice. See you later. Lucy, Remie, and Sigrid each head off. Manager, aren't you gonna go out for a walk? I'll handle the cleaning and tidying in the shop. I've still got something to do. Is it a gift for a friend? You still have plenty of materials in the shop, so feel free to use them. I hope your friend will like it. If there is anything I can help with, just let me know. After returning to the shop, you carefully craft a souvenir for Remie. After one last careful inspection, you place the finished item into the gift box. You've got some real skill, manager. Sorry, I ended up watching you making it without asking. All good. Thank you for your appreciation. If I had skills like yours, I'd definitely make souvenirs for everyone too. Unfortunately, I tried it before, but the results were too embarrassing. And not everyone can be master craftsmen like I. Well, I saw Lady Sigrid heading toward the beachcombing area. As for Lady Remielle, she probably hasn't left the resort. Since Lolo also does not know where Remielle is, you opt for the most straightforward approach and take out your phone. Yeah, makes sense. Remie, where are you? Hey, Kearns. They make enough money on this game to have voice acting. I mean, the game does technically have a lot of voice acting, but there's also just so much yapping in general. Hope you're doing well, though, dude. Somewhere with a pretty wide open view. Since we've got a free time, why not take a guess? Forget it, this isn't the time for a guessing game. I'll just cut the suspense and give you the answers myself. Somewhere up high where you can see the beach and most of the people below. I think I know where that is. No fighting game today? No, not today. I'm spending today getting this event out of the way. But next week I will play some fighting games. Next week I'll play some more Street Fighter. You even prepared a bonus question? Open-ended questions are actually easy to score on. Alright, in terms of order, the first one you should tackle is Find Me. A high vantage point, huh?
Speaking of somewhere high up, the closest one to the shop's gotta be the sailboat drink stand. Let's go check it out.
Is Tokon on your radar? No, not really. I don't feel like spending $60 on a game that has problems. UE5 problems, Sony sign-in problems, auto combos, and there's only like 2 characters that I want to play, Carnage and Magic. That's not a good use of my money. So I'll probably just wait a year for it to go on sale or something.
I'm here, Remie.
Well, well. Looks like Miss Mindreader found me even faster than I expected.
Ho ho ho.
Well, you mentioned somewhere high up in your message. Sailboat drink stand is probably the highest spot near the shop, right?
Also, I remember seeing a theory that the 3 Sunbringers will be designed similarly to how the Angels of Delusion units were. Someone brought that up in the last stream too. Yeah, it makes sense. They haven't done that since the Angels, so they might do it again. Hey, According. The Avatar fighting game had an awful launch. Oh, did it? I haven't heard anything about that game. I haven't been following it.
I just had a feeling you'd like a place like this. And since you mentioned somewhere high up, the more I thought about it, the more this felt like where I'd find you.
Also, speaking of fighting games, that Invincible Versus game is already dead. There was a little bit of hype surrounding that, and the game already died. It launched with no ranked mode in 2026. Yeah, that would kill a fighting game, alright. So you were stuck with playing casuals. Ah. Damn. What were they thinking? What a tremendous, like... Huh. That's a big mistake. It's a shame. It looks cool, though. Yeah, it does. It looks cool. It looks really, really cool. But, man, I just don't have the money to be splurging on, you know, stuff like that. If I'm gonna be splurging on a game for $60, it's gotta be, you know, I gotta feel confident that I'm gonna be really, really enjoying it. I've got other fighting games to play anyway. Like, I've been enjoying Street Fighter quite a lot. And I still need to try out Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I've bought on sale for $9. I plan on trying that out in a few weeks.
Should I say you're exceptionally perceptive, or... Never mind. Shall we get to the main topic?
Yeah, September will be a good month to play some Dragon Ball because there will be some hype around the anime remake. I don't know if anybody's aware, but Dragon Ball Super is getting remade and reanimated.
Come take a look, Remie. Proxy made. Quality guaranteed.
Before I give my verdict on the gift, I should thank you first. To be honest, when I first made that request, I just thought it'd be amusing watching you run around for me.
Mm-hmm.
I never expected to receive something this delicate and this beautiful.
Is Granblue Relink on your radar at all? Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter-like game? Yeah, it's on my wish list. I'm just, you know, poor. I'm poor. I gotta wait for a sale for it to go cheap enough. Have you played the demo? No, I have not. Special souvenir. Oh?
There's no need to thank me. I don't make promises I can't keep. And when it comes to gift giving, there's no better outcome than knowing the recipient genuinely likes it.
You're selling yourself short. Now I'm curious. Did you choose these materials and craft it this way for any particular reason?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking that hard about it while making it. I just went with what looked best, so there wasn't really any deeper meaning behind it. Now that I've given it to you, I think its meaning is yours to decide.
How does the entire art look like? I just noticed Vivian in the background. Oh my god! What did I tell you? I told you Vivian was gonna get jealous. Oh no. This is bad.
So you're just tossing the question right back at me, Belle. Well, since the gift is so thoughtful, I'll let you off this time. As for its meaning, isn't having someone take the trouble to prepare a gift for me meaningful enough on its own? Perhaps I don't need an answer to that question after all. At least for now. New Eridu is proving to be a rather interesting place.
Relink doesn't go on sale super often. Not like Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising at least. Well, I'll wait. It's not like I'm gonna run out of games anytime soon.
Yeah. I feel like now is the perfect time to say it. Welcome to New Eridu.
New Eridu or not, hearing that from you still feels a little funny to me. All right, Miss Redo representative. Perhaps it's time you found something interesting for yourself as well. Sometimes I want a little time to myself, too. See you at the bonfire party.
See you there. Hopefully you don't get murdered by Vivian.
Ah, there you are, Belle. Come over here for a second.
Sigrid? What's happening?
Goon Eridu. The Goon Beach.
Thank you for coming.
You say that immediately after I mentioned the word goon.
What's got you in such a hurry, Sigrid? Did something happen?
I've encountered another rather perplexing situation. At the start of my break, I followed some local recommendations and found what was said to be an excellent fishing spot. As a personal challenge, I set out to catch a shark weighing several tons. Well, I didn't think fishing would be particularly difficult, and with my strength, I assumed such a feat would be easily accomplished. In the end, however, I only managed to catch one.
What? Only one?
So, you can actually catch a shark on your first offshore fishing trip just by brute forcing it? I feel like all those anglers who usually come home empty-handed are about to burst into tears.
Why are you catching sharks?
But in the end...
You're hunting them down?
That's not so bad, is it? If you keep at it, you'll catch plenty more big ones.
She would have to be, like, really out away in the sea to be catching sharks. Right?
Thank you for the praise, but that is not what troubles me. Because I had not prepared a tank large enough in advance, I went back to the resort to get one. By the time I returned, the shark I had already caught was nowhere to be found.
Wait, you mean while you were gone getting a tank, the shark you caught just vanished?
Exactly. I have been looking for any trace of where it might have gone.
Considering this incident and her personality, I have a feeling she's not talking about a regular shark.
Ellen Joe?
Could it be another shark boo? But she should have no trouble telling a bang boo from a real shark. Just to be safe, I'd better confirm with her whether or not it was an actual shark.
Belle, what are you thinking?
I'm sure you're aware that there are a lot of different shark species out there, and the resort's full of shark-themed attractions. Why don't we stop by the aquarium? Maybe we can narrow down exactly what kind of shark you're looking for.
I see. I am rather curious about these creatures myself. Very well. Please lead the way.
Oh boy. Not the sharks.
By the way, Sigrid, where did you go fishing just now?
At the lighthouse by the sea.
The lighthouse?
Yes. A little fishing trick I have learned. To catch a big fish, cast a long line. So I made an extra long line, which meant I had to cast it from somewhere high up. That is the idea, right?
How long are we talking and how high up? Yeah.
We're here. Sigrid, wanna check it out? There are tons of shark species, but this one's the classic.
Sigrid certainly is shapely. She's got that swagger. Didn't expect there to be such a wide variety of fish here. As far as I know, big fish eat small fish is the norm in the ocean. So why doesn't that happen in aquariums? The staff will feed them. I see. So that big fish there is a shark, right? It's not the same as the ones I've caught, but it would be nice to catch one like it if I get the chance. Is it similar to the shark in any way? They both have blue bodies, sharp teeth, and a tail. But the one I saw seemed a bit smaller. More like a shark-themed item. Belle, now that you mention it, yeah, that makes sense. If my understanding of the shark theme is correct, I recall seeing quite a few similar items around the resort. Is it because the shark I reeled in looked too generic? If I could gather all these items together and take another look, maybe I'd find a more useful clue. I'll check around the resort. Isn't that a bit too much trouble for you, Belle? No, it's okay. Thanks for everything, Belle. I'll keep thinking it over at the aquarium. Maybe I can dig up some more information from my memories. Following Sigrid's directions, you head to the area in the resort with the highest concentration of shark-themed elements, and take photos of anything or anyone with shark-like features. Maybe it's just a shark bang boo again.
This design is all about the great white shark.
Wait, over here? Oh, this thing? Do I take a picture of it? L. Okay. There goes Ellen Joe. She's literally right here.
She's a shark thyron, so she totally counts as a shark.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Proxy, even though we haven't seen each other for a while, you don't need to give me such a curious look, right? Since when did you become so interested in shark thyrons? Since a few seconds ago. He explained the situation to Ellen. Looking for anything with shark-themed elements just to take photos? Sounds like a hassle. If you want a photo of me, go ahead and take one. Don't mind if I do. That should be it, right? Anyway, thanks for inviting me to the bonfire party. Hope you enjoy your time here. You're also overdressed.
And this is Fantasy Resort's signature shark cup.
A shark cup? Disgraceful. Got pictures of all sorts of shark-themed stuff. Artwork, figures, even shark thyrans. Time to bring them back and show Sigrid. So I guess she didn't catch Ellen Joe. You're back, Belle. I guess I lost track of time just watching these ordinary sharks. Well, check out the sharks I found. There are so many different kinds of shark-related things. No wonder New Eridu, a city by the vast sea, has an image of sharks so different from what's been passed down in Uastrum stories. Is the lady in this photo a shark thyran? From what I can tell, she seems to match the shark I caught earlier. As for the other shark posters and shark-shaped cups, they're all interesting photos, but they're quite different from what I saw. I'll keep looking around. I've already put you through enough trouble, Belle. Seeing so many different sharks is already more than enough for me. Sigrid, you might have heard about it, but I'm the champion of the fishing tournament. Yes, Belle, I've heard of your achievement from Lady Lucy. It's truly impressive. Then I won't be formal anymore. Please come fishing with me. Alright, let's see if I've gotten rusty. You set off by the boat. So the fishing minigame is back. This is the so-called shark fishing spot. Are those triangular shapes? Those are sharks, all right. Why are we fishing sharks? Some of them look a little different from what I saw in the aquarium. Why is there so many of them? Well, that's why I'm here. Well, then I'll leave the task of reeling in a shark worth seeing to you, Belle. I don't want to reel in sharks.
Fishing takes skill, you know? Today, you'll see what a champion angler can do.
I don't care how good you are at this. You can't reel in sharks.
Belle,
That's a shark boo.
you truly are the champion of the fishing competition.
Don't tell me they're just a bunch of shark boo in the water. So this is the power of the Port Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship winner. Compared to all the empty titles I carry, your title manager is far more well-earned. I'm actually not this bad. Why would you say that? The shark I brought ashore is exactly this one. You caught it on your first try. That's really impressive. So it is a shark boo. Shark boo? A bang boo. Looking closely, it really does seem so. It has shark-like features, yet it's also a bang boo. That's really clever. But on closer look, it does seem more like a bang boo than a shark. It moves like one, too. Sorry, while the Roscalifer is deeply connected to the Marcel group, I've spent most of my time on my own work and never examined bang boo in detail. Hence this misunderstanding. I don't care how big of a misunderstanding it is. It's plain as day. It's super obvious. It's alright. Norma probably doesn't know either. The creativity here is impressive. Bang boo come in so many different forms. I guess I still have a lot to learn about New Eridu. New Eridu is vast and full of wonders. New Eridu is, yeah, what I just said. Sigrid, just come around more often and you'll keep finding all kinds of new things. No need to worry about Bang Boo that look like sharks. And Shark Boo is a character who's been around for a long time. He appears in many places. If we get the chance, let's go out and look for the others together next time. Alright. But even if he isn't a shark, shouldn't we still take him back to the resort? Nah, let's leave him here. It looks like he might be malfunctioning. A Bang Boo like this could cause problems here. I'd better take him back. As for the real shark, I'll come back another time to see it. Oh boy. Alright. Take the boat back to the resort's dock with Sigrid. Dusk settles in. Just as you were about to leave the pontoon bridge, a stranger suddenly rushed over and snatched up the shark boo that has been reeled in twice. Isn't this guy from last year as well? Shark Boo, you just picked him up with one hand? Oh, sorry, I haven't even had the chance to thank you yet. After I took this little guy on a boat ride, he refused to stay on shore. He got it into his head that he belonged in the sea. And the moment I took my eyes off him, he ran off. Well, he's dressed like a shark. The ocean sharks. It's Master. I shouldn't be here. Let me go back to the sea and, Yeah, I think it's malfunctioned. As you can see, this little guy isn't quite right. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. I heard Enzo on 6th Street is really good, so I'm hoping to ask him for help. Alright, we just got back from a boat ride. Perhaps you found him out at sea? The first time I saw him was while fishing near the lighthouse. The second time, I went to the shark fishing spot by boat and caught him there. Finding him in the middle of the vast ocean was lucky enough. And then I happened to run into you two. I really couldn't have been luckier. No matter what, thank you both so much for bringing him back to me. The bonfire party will be starting soon, so I won't keep you. I hope you both have a wonderful time. Okay. Oh, Lucy. You're here? Did you go out fishing at sea? Lady Lucy, you're just in time. I have a question. Can everyone in New Eridu lift a bamboo with one hand? Where did this topic even come from? Never mind, we'll talk about it later. The bonfire party should be starting soon, and we should switch from staff to tourists. If nothing else, let's head over and take a good spot before it gets crowded. Alright, thank you for the reminder, Lady Lucy. What a weird detour that was. What a pointless detour. Alright, let's wait for the bonfire party to begin. You sit side by side with Wise by the bonfire. As the sun sets, a brief burst of static comes through the resort speakers.
Everyone, the beach party is about to begin. We'll be lighting the bonfire in 5 minutes.
Sigrid, where'd you get that microphone?
While I was passing by a group of 3 girls earlier, one of them, I am not sure which, suddenly placed this in my hand.
Oh, the Angels of Delusion.
They then looked at me with great anticipation, but I was not sure how to reciprocate such a gift, so I simply thanked them and left.
Were they expecting you to sing or something?
I think I know exactly what happened.
It's fine. We can give it back later. For now, everyone, let's eat.
Ooh, a hot dog. I want a hot dog. Man, this picture is making me hungry. Oh, look at those skewers. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, man. Now I want a hot dog. Ah, but I don't have any, like, hot dog ingredients.
Okay. Thank you.
In that case, I won't hold back.
You seem like a ketchup guy for hot dogs, not mustard. No, I'm actually mustard all the way. I love mustard. Ketchup sometimes, but I prefer mustard. Bang, bang! What? Oh, it's fireworks or the little poppers.
Oh, come on. It's not every day we get to party like this. Let's celebrate!
It's the opposite.
Look, I even bought the double-barrel kind, and I've still got 1 shot left. Just don't aim it at me again. But then it'd go to waste. Lucy?
What? I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Mustard is less common, I think, for people nowadays. I feel like it's an older preference. Is it? I wonder why that is. Never really, like, paid attention to that.
Then, pew pew!
But I've always liked mustard. Bang!
Why did you fire it at me again? Sorry, Alice. Muscle memory kicked in.
Yeah, Remielle is not the only one that likes to tease people.
Oh, your friends certainly know how to keep things lively.
Morning, Itchmug. How's it going?
Or perhaps every midsummer in New Eridu is like this?
Maybe not in the past, but from now on.
Every summer is going to be this lively.
Looks like Sigrid's wandered off on her own again. Maybe she went toward the coffee shop?
The coffee
if you're
shop?
worried, why not go check on her?
Okay, alright. Ooh, the food over here. Corn on the cob. Oh man, I haven't been to like an outdoor cooking event like this in real life in a long time. A barbecue. Need to redo your alarms again? Oh, probably because of your scouting trip, I take it. All good. I'm trying to catch up with Zenless Zone Zero stuff. I've already completed the main story, and now I'm trying to go through this summer event.
Sigrid!
Well, I was waiting for you. For some reason, when I came here, I had a feeling I might be able to have a long conversation with you tonight. Looks like my intuition has not failed me.
I got a little worried when I saw you wander off on your own again, so I came looking for you.
Is that so? I have unnecessarily made you worry once more. I apologize. When I am alone, looking out at the horizon feels quite pleasant. But with someone beside me, it feels a little strange somehow.
Then let's talk about whatever comes to mind. Have you and Norma figured out the terms of the bet yet? Especially Norma's side of it? As far as I'm concerned, you've already won, Sigrid.
So that's what you were wondering about. My apologies. At some point, I seem to have put that matter entirely out of my mind. Norma does not appear particularly concerned about it either.
Yeah, this week I try to catch up on sleep, which with the heat wave that we got is not easy. Ah, damn. Stay cool. I don't remember if you guys said that you have an AC or not. And if you don't have an AC, you know, probably get a fan or something.
When we return,
Make sure you have a fan.
I will invite her out for tea. Or, if I won, perhaps she's supposed to be treating me?
If there's a Take Norma Out for Tea event on the schedule, count me in too. We're partners after all. Oh, and now that you've spent a few days at the resort, how are you feeling?
Of course. You are welcome to seek me out whenever my schedule permits. As for how I am
Now
feeling
you do,
right
okay.
now, as you know, Rose Califer stands above the clouds, beneath skies more vast and clear than any other in this world. For the longest time, I believed my life's purpose was simply to protect the celestial nexus that resides there.
Yeah, it's really hot nowadays.
But recently, our ties with Ridu have grown ever stronger. And I have witnessed firsthand a kind of liveliness and joy unlike anything I once knew. Looking out from here, I still cannot see my home in the sky. My past remains far beyond my reach. And yet, with every beat, my heart feels more vivid than ever. Simply sitting here between the beach and the sea, listening to my new friends laugh and enjoy themselves makes me feel happy? What a strange feeling.
But right here, right now, you're part of it too. You made this bonfire party happen. And besides, we've got plenty of time ahead of us. I'm sure we'll all see each other again in Redo. After all, I'm the champion of the fishing competition, and I still haven't properly shown you what I'm capable of.
Thank you for giving me something to look forward to. I will look forward to that next time. Even from far away, beneath those distant skies.
That was sweet. Belle, how about we get everyone from our bonfire night crew together for a group photo? It's rare for Remie and Sigrid to get together with everyone in New Eridu like this, so shouldn't we commemorate it? Exactly. Shall we split up and go look for them? But first, let's find the perfect spot for a group photo. After setting up the camera with Wise, you split up to invite your friends for a group photo. Oh. Oh. Okay. Say cheese. So apparently the pollution above Europe got better, so the sun is going through better. In other places, the sun is reflected more, so it's still kind of the same. Oh. The pollution is getting better. Cutting, like, carbon emissions or something? What is Wise playing? He's playing on a Game Boy? Hold on. That doesn't even look like a GBA. Bro, he's playing Tetris on what appears to be like some kind of... I don't want to say it's a Neo Geo. It's like, I forgot. A Sega Game Gear looking thing? It kind of looks like a Sega Game Gear. It's not the same shape and color, but... What? Oh, it's Pac-Man? Oh my god, I am... Oh, you're right, it's not Tetris, it's Pac-Man! I mixed the two up. Someone take my gamer cred away from me, my gamer card. How did I mix the two up? Oh, embarrassing. Yeah, Tetris is the falling blocks, you're right. Belle, the party is almost coming to an end. Do you want to head back to the hotel and rest? If you'd like to stay a bit longer and enjoy yourself, we can head back together later. Okay. After returning to the hotel with Wise, you wash up and fall into a deep sleep. The bonfire party comes to a perfect end, but summer is still far from over. After a good night's rest, it's time to see how the bet turns out.
You're here. Thank you for the reminder last night. A bet is a bet. The bonfire party was a success. So now it is Norma's turn to uphold her end of the bargain.
Are you nervous? Even if Norma tries to wriggle out of the deal, everyone who attended the bonfire party will back you up.
No, I am not nervous. I was simply considering something. What do you think of having Norma help me build a fishing rod? Something like your Hey Fairy fishing rod.
My what?
I would just say, "Hey, Norma," and it would start fishing on its own. Though, maybe that is a bit too simple. Perhaps I should ask for something else.
What are you on about?
I don't think too simple is the issue here. I doubt Norma would go along with that so willingly. But wow, you've already started thinking about what to ask for if you win the bet?
Indeed. As you said, the bonfire party was a great success. I have no reason to feel worried or nervous. Then let us not waste time. Time to give her a call.
After agreeing to Sigrid's suggestion, you take out your phone and call Norma. The phone rings for a long while before disconnecting without an answer, very much like Norma. You then call Valina, who picks up almost instantly.
Hello, manager. I saw the photos from the bonfire party. I have to admit, it looked very different from the sort of event I'd expect Sigrid to organize. Oh, at least there weren't any combat demonstrations. demonstrations.
What is Sigrid doing? Measuring a pole or something?
Hey, Valina! Thank you for the suggestion. I will be sure to try that next time.
Why are you talking like that?
Yeah.
Pay it no mind. I am merely getting an early taste of the leisurely life that awaits me once I have claimed my rightful winnings.
Hey, Valina! I don't know why, but I really wanted to try saying it too.
Manager.
Anyway, Valina, we tried
What
calling
is
Norma, but she didn't pick up. Could you help us track her down?
What was that? What is everybody's laughs are? Everyone's laugh today is weird.
Anyway, Valina, we...
What?
One moment, please.
Valina puts the call on hold for a moment. Less than a minute later, Norma's voice comes through.
No, come on. It's not like I was ignoring Belle's call on purpose. I was busy working, all right? Cut me some slack, Belly.
Hey, Norma!
Hey, Norma! Come on.
Who just said that in Sigrid's voice? Fairy, are you impersonating her?
Correction. Sigrid is imitating the manner in which Master addresses me. Master, please say, "Hey Fairy," immediately to verify this fact.
Oh my god. Honkai Impact is doing a Call of Duty collab? I fear end of service might be near. Wait, Call of Duty? Yeah, because when I think Honkai Impact, I think Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like the most anime thing ever. Call of Duty. Call of Duty? I don't know what's worse. The Call of Duty collab or that weird Horizon Zero Dawn collab for Genshin?
All right, Fairy. Quit messing around. Valina, let's hear the final verdict.
Do I really need to announce it? The moment Norma saw the photos you sent over, she started preparing Sigrid's reward.
The trio are going to be skins in a realistic art style. It's going to be so cursed. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is Call of Duty doing the collab? So the Honkai Impact characters are going to be in Call of Duty? Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's way worse. Oh no, they're trying to copy that other game. What was it? Titanfall? No, not Titanfall. It's made by the same people though. You know that game. They did a Final Fantasy collab and a Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab, and those characters look horrible.
That wasn't fair at all. Sigrid had way too many people helping her. Manager is one thing, but how did Remielle end up getting involved too?
Norma, a bet is a bet.
I don't know, someone's desperate over here. I don't know if it's Call of Duty that's desperate or Honkai. Or both.
I know. I figured Sigrid would win, but I didn't expect all of you to pull it off so well. If I'd known, I would have come down and joined the fun myself.
It was only a friendly wager. There is no need to take it so seriously, Norma. I will bring you some new Eridu souvenirs when I come back.
That's what I like to hear. Anyway, I've already prepared your reward. It's a special fishing rod. Just shout, "Please help me, Norma," sincerely, and it'll fish completely on its own.
Of course. Of course. The fact that they don't give the David skin to the Mexican who injects himself with drugs that damages him a little to go super duper fast is insane to me. I don't play the game, so I don't know which character that is. Hold on, let me see this. Oh God. What the heck? We don't see the faces, but we can see the silhouettes, and that's enough to, like... Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Maybe Call of Duty is desperate for, you know, some of that gotcha audience.
Even if you won't have much use for it up here in the sky, the next time you visit New Eridu, it'll absolutely blow the minds of all those old school anglers.
The rod and its functions are exactly as I imagined. But I cannot shake the feeling there is a small discrepancy somewhere.
A minute before we called, Sigrid was saying she wanted a fishing rod exactly like that. You two are so in sync. I guess that's what years of working together gets you.
Sigrid is just that predictable.
Ah, I just remembered. That command phrase, Norma, could you change it? What I had in mind was simply, hey, Norma.
Hey, Norma.
What? You want the great and mighty Norma to act as your personal fishing assistant? Absolutely not! Anyway, that's enough for today. Sigrid, you... make sure to come home early after you've had your fun.
Why is she T-posing? I think she's like trying to measure the pole, the fishing pole for Norma, so that way she can build it for her? That's my guess. Yeah, the fishing pole. Octane's entire thing is doing fast. They could have made his trails like the Sandevistan after images, and it would have been so good. I might have actually played for that. Interesting. And they didn't do that. They gave the David skin suit to some other character. Huh. Norma being so annoyed that she manifests her voice outside the phone call. Yeah, you know what? You're right. They made a mistake in the audio mixing.
Okay, I will.
A new decoration. Okay. Because the other one is new? So dumb. So very, very dumb. Okay. Did we complete the story? Or is there still stuff to do? Let me grab the reward here. Grab that. Oh, hey, we got the Lucy, the free Lucy outfit. Nice. Go to outfits.
Don't forget your sunglasses.
Sure.
Don't forget my sunscreen.
It's summertime. Grab that. Claim all. It's a lot of stuff. Did I complete the event? I mean the story at least. All event commissions completed. Really? I've already finished it? That was short. There was barely anything. That's it. There's still some rewards to get, but yeah, the story parts are done. This is way, way shorter than last year's. Maybe it's Fighting Game Friday after all. I mean, I could. Hold on. Let me look through this real quick. So 12 to 16. Man, that's so disappointing. This event is really, really disappointing. Compared to last year. Last year we had, you know, more things happening, more fun things happening. We had more, you know, mini games. We had a wave racer. We had a shooting gallery, and we had the fishing thing. And this time around, everything just got completed within 3 hours. And the mini games this time around were kind of lackluster too. Damn, dude. That sucks. At least the summer outfits are good. At least they're good. What I can do is end the YouTube stream early and continue streaming over on Twitch and just play a little bit of Street Fighter 6. Maybe. But I'd only be playing for like an hour or two. There's still some rewards. I mean, I can just do these on my own time, little by little. I don't feel like binging through the minigames because they're not that fun, in my opinion. I'll just be bored out of my mind if I try to get this all out of the way. My goal was to get the story out of the way, and I did that. But the minigames, I'm not like particularly excited to binge those because I'm not into management minigames and whatever the other thing is, the scooping minigame. Or I can just cut it short. I could just cut the stream short. I don't feel like, you know, just playing a fighting game for 1 or 2 hours and then going to bed immediately after. The thing about fighting games is that it takes me a little while to... It's like revving up an engine. I need some practice in the beginning. At least an hour of like labbing and, you know, refamiliarizing myself with my characters. And then I get into the fighting, into the ranked matches. So playing now might be pointless. Yeah, then I guess I'll just cut the stream short. I'll just cut it short. I didn't expect to finish the story so quickly. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Well, considering how long some of the streams can get, a shorter stream here and there isn't too bad. That's true. Yeah, you're right about that. It's fine. I usually stream about, 5 or 6 hours. Man, though, like, what happened? I was really looking forward to, like, maybe something cool like the wave racing game. That was so awesome. I love last year's summer event. Last year's summer event was like a 9 out of 10. This year's is like a 6 out of 10. It's like, it's fine. It's whatever. At least we got a free Lucy skin. I'll take what I can get. Yeah. Alright, cool. The next time I play and stream Zenless Zone Zero will be 3.2, I suppose. Whenever, what's her name comes out? Claret and Roxy. I'm looking forward to pulling Claret, actually. Claret looks really, really cool. It's weird that she's an electric character and she's like, she looks like a fire character, but she's electric. Is Zenless Zone Zero trying to like do the same thing Wuthering Waves is doing? I don't know. Strange. Very strange. Anyway, gonna cut the stream short here, guys, but thank you for coming on by and hanging out. Appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, as usual. I don't stream on Saturdays, but on Sunday, I'll be playing and streaming and starting Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Tuesday, I'll be probably finishing up Mega Man X8. And if we're gonna do another fighting game Friday night, it'll be next Friday. Yeah, next Friday I'll play some Street Fighter 6. Again. Rest well. You as well. And stay cool. Don't get the heat wave, don't let it get you. Don't melt. You guys take care of yourselves. Please stay safe and be kind to each other, and I will catch you all later.